Yeah, so it just came in.
Just came in.
That is crazy. Yeah, I was worried that we weren't going to actually be able to do this.
I was a little scared too. It got to be like 8 o'clock, and I'm like, where the hell is it?
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty freaking heavy. I had to slide it down the steps. Instead of
Wait
carrying
till
it down.
you try to pick that base up.
Is it that heavy?
Dude, I am excited for this, man.
Heavy, bro.
Yeah. It's pretty big.
I'm really excited for this. So, Chris, you want to tell everyone some of the story, at least a little bit of what happened?
Not well. I mean, just that somebody got in touch with me, and it was it was a deal I couldn't refuse.
That's right.
And I wasn't really planning on buying anything right now, so I kind of like was saving for RS, but he gave me a deal I just couldn't refuse.
He gave you a screaming deal, and you went for it. And I
went for it.
I'm excited.
And I think he's watching. I don't know that he's commenting or not, but I can't thank him enough. It's
awesome, man.
Yeah.
It's really
great guy. Really great guy.
Very, very generous of someone to kind of offer you something at the price you got it for. So it's great.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And
really cool.
Yeah, I've been talking to him for a little bit. I didn't really talk to him before this, and then now I talk to him quite a bit. Yeah.
Oh, cool. That's awesome.
Yeah. So
it's really cool. Well, we're pumped, man.
Yeah, so am I.
And did you actually pick up the box? Like, is it crazy heavy?
I did. I carried it in to the house from my dad's truck. I'm like, Dad, get the door. Get the door.
It's your boy.
What's up, DJ? Hey, what's going on,
DJ?
guys?
I saw that that Joker review. That was crazy, man.
Yeah, that was tight, bro.
Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah.
I have to watch it yet.
Dude, that thing looks awesome.
Yeah, it does.
Dude. So I was unboxing and reviewing the vintage Boba I just got, right? And I was doing the review, and at the corner of my eye, I'm like, what the hell is like staring at me? And I'm like looking, it's this dude right here. It's like, dude, it's like so surreal, man. Like I'm blown away. Like I've seen a lot of like portraits and sculpts, and there are ones that like totally blow you out of the water. This one is like, I'm telling you, it's like next level, man. Like seriously, when I like, that was a genuine reaction when I opened the box, and I'm like, dude, like he's like looking at me from the box, like
crazy, man,
because he's got his eyes up. But
do you like it? Do you like the way they did the hair, the rooted hair? And
oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. It's just unbelievable that they took the time to punch the hair into the sculpt. That's insane. Because yeah, man, it's just I'm just curious to see like what else they have and lined up for us, because they got a bunch of licenses that they're going to reveal at the end of this month.
I wish they were going to get Star Wars, bro.
Yeah, well, that one is definitely. Hey, it may not be.
Yeah, who knows?
Yeah, who knows in the future, right? But yeah, there's some really good stuff in the works. Like
what's the deal? Do you guys know? Like, why is it that Star Wars is different than Marvel? Even like, why is it harder to get Star Wars? Does that come down to what originally how it was?
It's probably a lot more involved with the licensing, a lot harder, and George got control of it before, and I'm sure.
But they can do Marvel though. So what's Disney owns both of those. What's the difference now? That's what I don't get. I don't understand it.
You know what it is? I think it's because Star Wars set like is the gold standard for like merchandise. That's what I mean. The movie was good and made them money, like the first movie, but the merchandise is what gave George like the money. Yeah. So I think it's from that alone. So ever since then, they probably they think they're still, like number one in terms of like merch.
I think that could have been part of the agreement when he signed it over. Is like it has to be this way or this way or this way, and they signed off on it. So I'm thinking that's got to be it, because otherwise,
quality control situation.
Yeah, it makes no sense that like there's no Ahsokas and all that other kind of stuff. So it's got to be that some kind of contractual obligation is in there somewhere.
But like XM has individual things like Darth Maul and they have this Boba Fett and the Darth Vader over there, but they don't come out with stuff regularly.
No, right.
They come out with a few things, but not much.
Yeah, it's
CJ, is that your favorite
Same with
piece
Iron
in your
Studios.
collection now?
It's definitely up there. Like
It's Thanos sitting over top of it is scaring me actually. Like it just seems like it's gonna fall right through on him.
Nah, it's good, man. These bestas are built like to last, so you know.
No, he's sitting down. What's that brown? Oh, that's your chair. Okay.
That's my chair.
Okay.
I'm sitting. Everyone's sitting. Thanos.
Everybody's
Joker,
sitting in their thrones. Well, real quick, we've got some people in the chat. Red Wolf, Leonardo Hernandez, what's up?
Yeah.
Caesar, Danny, Gary Speed, what's up? Good evening,
Gary.
Chris, BJ, and Thor. Hope you're all safe and well. And then let's see, we got Toy Mafia. That's cool. He's in the chat. What's up, dude? So yeah, let's see what up, Chief. The Paprikas. I always want to say paprikas, but
paprika.
Not paprika.
Thanks.
But yeah, man.
Thank you, Paprika. Yeah, the Joker is like, I'm telling you, man. As a hot toy collector, this gives me like I don't know. It just makes me whole. Really, I've never seen.
Listen, if they can do this with Star Wars, if they could do this with Star Wars,
absolutely, yeah.
Just forget about it,
dude.
I mean, it'll come eventually, but
if once they get the Star Wars license, say goodnight, man. Say goodnight because it's just one of those things. Like I said, like Hot Toys set the gold standard with like portraits and head sculpts. That's what makes them better than a lot of companies, including statues, right? Mm-hmm. But to see this and you're like, a statue can do that? Are you kidding me? Like, really?
Right. Yeah.
Who did the sculpture? Who did the head sculpt?
To be honest, I don't even know.
No.
But I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, look at all their busts. Their busts are unbelievable. How like they are. So if they can translate that down to a smaller size, even a little bit, it's
Yeah, I don't know if you guys saw the post I put on my page, but there's that Hot Toy sculptor who sculpted that. Do you see that, Chris?
Yeah, I did. I saw.
Like, are you kidding?
Fleck.
Yeah, are you kidding me? You see like all like the stubble in his freaking
in his pores.
Yeah, like you're giving the Hot Toy sculptor free like a bigger platform. Like he's got a small platform to sculpt those little like 1/6 scale figures, but now he's got a little bit like more of a platform to
bigger canvas.
Yeah, bigger canvas, and now it's like translating so well. And I heard there's a lot of sculptors that are leaving Hot Toys to go over to statue companies. You know?
Yeah.
So I'm just.
What's up, Chief says because Lucasfilm charged so much. So he's saying Lucasfilm specifically is the.
Yeah.
Could be right. I mean, I just don't. Again, Disney owns every. They own the whole thing.
Yeah, so and they own Lucasfilm, so I just don't understand why they're like, "Hey, we're the bigger fish here."
It just doesn't. It doesn't make sense to me. But whatever. If it keeps the quality high, I'm happy. But at the same time, we don't really see a whole lot. So I don't know
though. $1,300 for a statue scares me.
Yeah.
You're holding one right now.
I know, but I mean, like,
you know how much
you got a good deal on this one, though.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. But you know how much that statue is? Like when I first bought it, like it was insane. Not just because of the statue itself, the shipping.
Yeah,
the shipping costs a lot, and the same thing with this Joker. This Joker statue is actually $900.
Really?
It's like 1/3. Yeah.
I mean, that's not too bad for 1/3. It's
that's great,
especially for that.
Usually 1/3 scales are like $2,000.
Is this the Krennic you have on order? Is that the one he's talking about?
Now gone to paint. No, I don't think so. We haven't gotten ours yet. So
okay.
He said he sent his out.
Yeah.
Thor, how do you feel about that second batch of Nihilus going out?
Doesn't bother me. I mean, I could all that shit. I don't give a shit, man. As long as I got my piece, I could give a damn.
It's still going to be limited. It's still going to be a limited piece. I mean, you're talking about what?
I love that bone mask.
Yeah, but I
That
don't know.
is sweet looking.
I don't know, man. So that's straight out from like Brian Kucharek's artwork, and for someone to steal that's just totally wrong.
Yeah, I haven't really looked into it too much, but I
don't care about him making another Nihilist, but to actually take someone's artwork and use it for their own. It's like, whatever work you've done, I'm like taking it and benefiting from it. That's a little bit.
I wonder though if the Kucharik brothers were planning something with that bone mask.
You never know. Yeah. I mean, they're
possible.
working.
I mean, I can't imagine a big company making a Nihilist. Really, I mean.
Yeah, not unless he's going to be in something coming up.
Yeah, exactly. That indicates that soon we're going to be seeing, because they keep making Revan stuff, Revan pops, Revan, so something's on the horizon.
Yep.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Do you think seeing Funko Pops is an indication of something?
No.
Do you think that?
I do.
I don't think Funko Pops. I think like when you see, more like busts and statues. Isn't there some statues coming out for?
Well, it's interesting though, because I kind of agree with Thor a little bit. Is that Funko can put out as much shit as they want, right? They can just explode the market with stuff because that's what they do. That said, they usually do follow some sort of logic to what they put out, right? So if they're putting out Revens and some other stuff, it's like maybe I don't know. It's just interesting,
especially with Star Wars. Like they're really calculated what they release. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, either way, Chris, you want to start breaking into this bad boy?
I'm afraid to start breaking it out. Actually,
I know.
Yeah. Chris, just heads up. The base is heavy as hell.
I told him.
Okay. Good.
Yeah. The person told me that when you pull it out, it kind of puts some strain on the smokestacks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and your back, so just be careful.
I want to do. How can I make Chris the big one here?
There should be.
Go to his picture, and it should be a white kind of square in there with like a profile. There you go.
That puts him big, but I want to do this so we can actually be here.
Yeah, I don't think you can do that. I've tried to do that.
No, bummer.
Yeah.
That's probably because I'm the guy doing this. So
that's
good. Okay.
Forgot how big the damn box was. Good thing.
Yeah. Oh, Matt, you're gonna probably be like shaking your head, but I have the Remnant Stormtrooper coming.
Oh yes, it's gonna smell like ass when you get it.
It's probably like straight out of someone's toilet.
What's wrong with that?
The Tabo Trooper.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's like someone dipped it.
Why does it smell like ass?
I think it looks better. I think it looks better than I originally thought. It has like that yellow sandy look to it also, not just all the shit on it.
Yeah, Thor, we call it the fecal trooper because of how much like gross like stuff it has all over. They really went nuts on it. And so we kind of just make fun of it because it's a dirty trooper. That's all it is. It's a dirty old trooper, right?
Is it skinnier?
It does look a little bit skinnier. Actually.
Yeah, it does look like it's skinnier.
Well, I'm excited for you to look at that, PJ.
Yeah, I just reviewed the Boba Fett vintage.
How was it?
Oh, it's awesome. But
that I'm really waiting for.
Yeah, but to be honest, like there's some stuff about it, like I'm like kind of questioning it. Like, why can't we ever use a magnet on the freaking jetpack? I hate that hook and clip scenario. Like
I thought there was a magnet on it.
Yeah.
No, it's a hook and clip, Chris.
Okay.
Yeah, which is kind of
that's like the Snow Trooper has a magnet on the back for the backpack.
Yeah.
Like it also has the hooks, but I'm like I can't hook them in. Like it's like almost impossible, so I'm just gonna leave it.
Yeah.
I agree with you. The clips are kind of hard.
Yeah.
Should I put it on mute?
No, you're good.
Yeah, you're all right. It's not too loud.
Hope you ate them Wheaties, my brother.
Yeah, be careful with that. The suction of the air.
Oh my gosh, look at him. Look how hard he's working.
The vacuum, if you will.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Lift with your legs.
This is the biggest box I've gotten yet.
Oh yes, they only get bigger from here.
Yeah.
That Rancor comes in.
You think the Rancor is going to be bigger than this?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
so I think it'll be about the same.
Oh no, it's bigger than that, man.
I guess it depends on how they pack it, but yeah.
Oh, you mean the box? The boxes. I was
Yeah.
talking about the Rancor.
Oh, the
Yeah, I
box.
was gonna say. Yeah, probably be the same. I agree with Thor. It's gonna be same.
Crazy. So like it's got these corner plastic or metal pieces so they don't dent the corners up.
Yeah.
Oh yes,
They got really
Mario,
good.
what's up, Danny?
What's up,
They-
Mario?
they got the best packaging in the business, bro.
They
Yeah.
do, man. It's amazing.
And they have like, oh yeah, definitely use the instruction manual for this one. Yep.
Yes, team manual.
And you know what? I love that instruction manual because it's like thick and it's
Dude,
good
it's
material.
Between them and like Iron Studios, it's nice if you were ever to sell something, let's say, that you know exactly where everything goes. That's really nice.
Yeah.
You see the box?
Yep, we see it.
Yep.
Looks
Freaking
good, man.
crazy.
Do you know, Chris? Do you know where you're putting this thing?
Not quite yet. No,
Okay.
I gotta figure it out.
We all figure it out.
Yeah. I'll make room for it. Well, since it's so heavy, I'll probably put it right below my Iron Studios Vader.
Yeah,
I think that's probably the best place. I have a vintage Imperial shuttle there, but I don't know where to put that either. Wow.
PJ likes some fish.
I do. THICC.
Yeah.
Simon
Man,
says that wall.
suction in there is crazy.
Chris,
Yeah.
Simon says that wall of carded figures is amazing. Is an amazing backdrop.
It's green screen.
Yeah, that's exactly right. He doesn't actually have any of this stuff.
I don't have any of that stuff. It's just green screen. All right, so open the straps and pull out the styrofoam, or take the
Yes,
styrofoam
please.
out.
No, don't take out the styrofoam. Just take out the straps first and then take out the cover for the first layer. There should be a couple layers to this
As if you were unbuckling some garter belts.
garter belt.
These are some big garter belts.
Yeah.
I like
Oh
them
my
little.
gosh.
Wow. It's just crazy. Oh man. Wow. So is the
it's
base underneath?
Double.
all
It
these?
must be. Yeah, it must be a double
Yeah.
box, right? Like a
So
double-
you could actually lift that layer out, that the styrofoam layer out, and put it on the floor if you wanted to.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm glad I'm opening this with you guys because I wouldn't have no idea.
There you go.
Is that the
be careful.
base?
No, the base should be in the bottom
It's probably on the bottom, yeah.
because that thing is heavy.
This thing has a really good smell.
Of course it does.
Of course. Welcome to
Welcome
statue collecting.
Wow.
to the real world, sir.
That has a great smell.
Of course.
It's all chemicals, but it's good.
Yeah. I mean,
It's a
I don't know
smell
what's the-
you don't forget.
It's straight
I don't-
formaldehyde.
yeah.
Just
Is that,
breathe it
that's
in.
probably what it is.
I don't know what's the long-term effects, but damn, it smells good.
Oh, there's long-term effects. That's for sure.
Yeah.
So the base has these columns on. So how do I grab this and not like? No, I shouldn't do that.
Try to just as much as you can try to grab it from the actual base and don't tug on that smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just try to do your best to pull it out from like the bottom of the base. Yeah, there you go. You got it.
Yeah. You
That's heavy.
Wow.
Yeah.
you're cruising now, bro. That's the hardest part.
Yep. Dude, like I think I strained my back when I was doing the when I was recording that video when I was unboxing.
PJ, that was the first video I saw yours because I was getting it, and yours was like the only video.
Yeah, I think I was like one of the first ones.
Chris, I'm gonna mute you while you do this because that's
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I think I was one of the first ones to actually get it. I think you're the second one, Thor, to unbox it. Oh no. Yeah, I think you were. I think you were the second one. because I was looking for a bunch of unboxings and reviews, and I think I didn't see too many.
You could say to him, "Wow, wow."
Yeah, I'm
it's
telling
just
you,
so loud. It's so loud to have him.
Thor.
Yeah, go ahead, Chris.
I'll just mute myself when afterwards.
Okay.
Like this thing is awesome.
I know. I try to tell people that's the best.
That's what I've been telling people. Like, this is like, don't sleep on this Boba Fett statue. You know,
I get these people to tell all the OG sideshow. I'm like, dude, are you on drugs? You know, that thing's got media and it's not even. It's like, come on, man.
I mean, I get what they're saying. Like, I see it. I mean, but for me, I love the piece,
dude. This right here,
like with the
that Mythos piece is unbelievable.
I didn't even like. I was too busy looking at when I was at your house. Like you had it dark over in the corner. I didn't really. My boys were looking at it at your place. I was looking at I wanted to sneak out your Boba Fett Mythos one.
No, I understand. Yeah. Well, I finally got the lights fixed on it. So yeah.
Johnny, yeah, man, it displays really well, especially when you got like some colored lights around it.
Yeah, I want to get another one because I got a project I want to do to it.
Oh, you're trying to do the
the Django. I want to do Django. Yeah,
that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
So
can you see it? Okay.
Oh yeah, looks good. So there's going to be a part when you're actually putting Boba in, you have to like adjust the jet thrusters.
Oh, okay.
To the
they go in there.
Yeah,
they move.
Yeah, they move. So just take your time when you're doing that.
I don't think the rangefinder moves. Just as a pro tip. I don't think it moves.
No, it doesn't.
Chris, what are your thoughts on the candy corn?
Yeah, that's the only part I hate about it.
I don't. No,
I say that only because that's what a lot of people say.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I just want to know what your thoughts on it.
It looks brighter with like on camera.
Yeah,
it's not quite as bright in person.
Okay.
Like I don't think it's like I'm looking at it on the screen and it's really like fluorescent, but in person it's not that. It's not that bad.
The smoke looks good.
It does. It does. Looks awesome.
Yeah. Yeah,
man, there's a lot of detail in there. That's freaking sick.
So this is a sick piece, man.
How heavy is the base?
It's heavy.
It's 30 pounds.
It's heavy.
I think it's 35 pounds.
That's crazy, man.
You got to plan your route when you pick that shit up.
I think I could be wrong. It could be less than that.
Well, maybe. Is that because of the dynamic pose of Boba? It's got to hold. That.
Yeah, most likely.
Probably.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, what's next? I guess I gotta look in the manual, huh?
The body.
Yeah.
The body's next.
It's like a whole.
I love their manuals.
He's got a peg in his foot. You got to slide in there and then adjust the turbines to fit the like PJ said, fit the fire and.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like his feet, right?
It's like the one foot that's forward. It keys into the base.
Okay.
Yeah, so you just once you get him in there, it's like you just decide which switch out you want. Then
I already know.
Yeah, I know. Probably just like mine. Yeah, I think he was talking. Yeah,
the rifle and the flame.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
When was this originally released, and what did it retail at? Damon Cox is asking.
Join us,
Damon. It's still available in Spec Fiction Shop, man. I mean, if you're really interested, hit me up. I'll refer you to.
You can get it for like $800 now. You know?
Yeah.
Is that how much it was when it came out?
No,
it was it was $9.99 or something like that.
It
went down in price.
People, for some reason, this piece gets a bad rep. I don't know why, and it just never really. It was never really.
Well, yeah,
I don't know.
This was 1,000 originally, and then it went.
Oh yeah,
no kidding. Didn't know that.
And you know how much I paid for shipping? Like $350.
Yeah, it was crazy.
From where?
From Singapore.
From Singapore.
Wow.
Yeah, that's when XM was the only way to get them was through a reseller.
Yeah.
Yeah. And and that was my first XM, man. I was blown away.
Damon's already caught the bug.
There is no escape, Damon.
Damon, I mean, like I said, just hit me up on the side. I'll talk to Todd.
It's an amazing piece. I mean, look, the hard part for me is that you're almost not quite. I guess it's not. It depends on what the shipping cost is, right? From Spec, you're almost at the price of possibly getting a Mythos Boba Fett.
I think I'm not positive. I think this one is free shipping from Spec.
Okay,
yeah, it is.
It's definitely worth it. It's definitely worth it. I'm just saying the Mythos Boba Fett is freaking unbelievable.
Oh yeah, for me, that's number 2. This is
you like this one better? Yeah,
yeah, I do. Yeah.
And you know what? My thoughts might change if I saw it in person. I haven't seen the thing, so
it's
just
amazing.
from what I've seen, like video wise, I like this one better. But at the same time, yeah.
No, they're both good. It's a toss up. Let's just put it that way.
For sure.
Matt.
I'm like handling it like a baby.
As you should.
Yeah, I was gonna say as you should. But there's the one thing about this statue is that like the switch outs, the flamethrower effect. Those things are, back then you didn't really get a lot of switch outs with statues. So when XM offered all that, you were just like, what?
Were they doing? At what point? Where was this around the XM Mall?
Oh, XM Mall is like way.
This came out first.
Yep.
Luke came out second.
Okay.
I believe Vader came out third and Maul came out last.
Okay.
Yeah.
So was this a very dynamic piece for the time it came out? Like, was this?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It had to have been, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
Oh, let me get you larger here, Chris. There you go.
See, I think I like this one the best because this is like the Boba you've always.
Yeah, it's classic Boba. It's classic Boba.
No, I mean this is the one this is what you always wanted to see him do.
Yeah, I got you.
Kick butt. Yeah.
Yeah, so
I got you. It is the actual Boba Fett too. It's not like the Mythos one is
right. Yeah.
Is Mythos
a vision? Yeah. It's a weird angle.
Don't break that smokestack, Chris.
No, you can't. He doesn't have the jetpack on yet. Yeah.
You gotta. Yeah. He's got to come in at angle.
PJ, did you get any of those bottleneck gallery prints?
I was so tired from work, and I was also tired from reviewing. I still have so many things to review, so it's like the first time in a while. Like I'm like kind of overwhelmed with a lot of stuff. Usually I would get like 1 or 2 things, in a month, but I still have to do the Black Widow. Got the Remnant Stormtrooper coming. I just did the Vintage Boba last night. The Joker. I think by the looks of it, that Diamond Select Mandalorian bust should be coming in pretty soon. So,
really,
yeah,
I'm really struggling with this key here.
Yeah,
it's an angle. Yeah, that you got
coming in an angle.
So it's not like straight up and down. Yes.
Your best bet is to look at if you could spin the turntable, the Lazy Susan, and come in.
Yeah, there you go.
You got to come in at the right angle, Chris. Come on now.
Come on, man.
See, now y'all know what I was going. Y'all know what I was going through with that nihilist cape, man. It was like.
Oh, I know. I saw that.
Yeah.
That was nuts.
Yeah.
Jesus.
There you go.
Thor, how long did it take you to actually get it right? Did you have to just take it all apart and then redo it?
I did. When it went off, it took me another 45 minutes to like line it up and get the cord in there. And,
crazy.
Okay.
You got it?
Going in 2 straight.
That's what she said.
That is.
I guess that's what you said.
That's what Chris said.
We got Mac Mizzle and
twisted a little bit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
The Mac
was
nervous.
Chris, if you only watch me and Thor's unboxing,
I did.
That's kidding.
As soon as I found out I was getting this, that was
kidding.
the first thing I did. I went on your review.
We're busting chops here. Speaking of busting chops, where the hell is Steve? Is he still on?
He's on vacation.
Lord, this thing is awesome.
He's on vacation. He'd be here.
You ain't done yet, bro.
Wow.
Dude, Steve would be here being frustrated that he didn't have this before Chris got it.
You know what else he'll be frustrated about? I picked up Commander Wolf,
Oh yeah, the hot toy.
Sideshow one. That's the one he's hot for too.
You got them from Toy Bills, right?
Yeah. Okay, 1, 2.
Greg says he's looking forward to the Mando bust review from PJ, right? PJ, you getting this?
Yeah.
The Mando bust, yeah.
That half scale bust?
Yeah, the half scale. Yeah.
Okay, so next is the backpack.
Yeah.
Aeromeister says it's all.
Okay.
Aeromeister says it's all about the curve.
Yeah, it like went in and twisted a little bit.
Yeah, once you get the backpack, it's cake from after that.
You can mute me, Matt.
What's that?
You can mute me. I'm making
Hold on
noise.
1 second.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the back plate. Yeah.
Mac on the chat. I'm gonna take some pics later of the Joker head sculpt because he messaged me earlier. He wanted some close-ups. So, Mac,
Yeah, I think
get
it's
it,
amazing,
man.
dude. Yeah, how
Get
does
it,
Mac? What does Mac not? Mac, do you not collect the Dark Knight stuff?
Send Mac a link, PJ. How about that?
Yeah. Let me
Yeah.
know, Mac. We need to get this.
No. Send Mac link to here.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't have my phone, so I can't do it.
Yeah, I mean, look, that thing looks amazing, PJ.
Yeah, that's the Jedi. That's the Jedi backpack.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Sorry, Chris. Go ahead.
This backpack's awesome.
Yeah. Return of the Jedi.
Really cool.
Yeah.
Is it weathered pretty good? Is it like?
Yeah, it is. It's
That's awesome.
It's dirty up where it should be. It's got a little bit of scratches. I like this almost looks like IG88's head. Yeah, it's weathered really good. You know what? I kept hearing how bright this thing is, and it's not that bright.
No, that's what me and Thor are saying. We were like,
on the whole, it's not. It's just that for me, it's just the candy corn.
You know what, Chris? You know who are saying those things are the people that don't own this statue.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, it's like, oh, it's this, and it's this.
I've never thought it's too bright. That's never been my.
No, but like
this thing's amazing. It really is. It's just. Question is, how many Boba Fetts do you want? That's really.
Well, I'm telling you that you want that one.
Yeah.
Believe me, you want that one.
Yeah.
So I gotta put the.
Yeah. So, my suggestion, Chris, for the thrusters, put the thrusters in first, and then stick it onto the candy corn, and you could adjust it accordingly after that.
Okay.
Chris, Pimricus is asking if this is your first statue, and the answer is no.
No. I have a bunch, but this is probably the biggest now. I think it's bigger. Well, the base is a lot bigger than any others I have.
Yeah.
But no, I have a couple statues. I have about 7 or 8 of them.
Yeah.
Johnny White else says the back plate for the base is the best part. It has the Mandalorian skull embossed on it.
Gary say, "Welcome to the dark side, Chris."
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Gary's got so many pieces.
Yeah. Shout out to Gary. Gary, he is like, man, he's got a lot of pieces, a lot of good statues. Would love to see his collection.
Who takes a vacation in the middle of a pandemic? Steve does. Steve does, man.
These what do they call them? Fuselage? What are these?
The thrusters.
The thrusters.
Yeah.
They feel like metal.
They are metal.
They are metal.
Yeah. So you say take the backpack off first, and then
and then put the thrusters in, and then as you're putting the backpack on, adjust the thrusters accordingly. Like start turning them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like turn them in, and as they put it.
Johnny says the only thing that's wrong with the statue for him is the Wookiee braids are not the right colors. I don't know what.
How far do these go in?
Pretty far in. That's what she said.
Yeah, stick him in there. Stick him in.
Leave them completely open for these.
Just put it all the way in, Chris.
Yeah, just stick it in.
Balls deep.
Yeah. Well.
Well.
Yeah, if you have to.
If you have to.
Does one go in differently than the other?
anyone here getting the retro Boba Fett hot toy? Yeah, PJ is. Yeah,
Absolutely.
PJ's going to be reviewing. You already reviewed it, PJ? You just have to put it up?
Yeah, I gotta edit it tonight. Everything's filmed, and yeah, I mean, I would have gotten it out a couple days ago, but I was editing the Joker statue. But
Yeah.
yeah, the vintage, definitely freaking get that hot toy.
And Chris is getting it. Look behind him. I mean, it's all vintage
Oh yeah,
stuff.
Chris.
So he,
I thought about canceling my order from Sideshow and ordering from Tim Cent.
oh yeah,
Because I want
just
it so
kidding.
quick.
I
I want
know,
it.
I
Well,
know.
and from what I'm hearing, that people are starting to get notices in their emails saying it's coming soon.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
Sideshow?
should be. Yeah.
Yeah, from Sideshow.
Wow.
Yeah, I definitely recommend, if you guys are on the fence, pick it up, because that thing is going to sell out, and it's going to be hard to get it in the aftermarket. They did a really nice job with the paint job and the matte look to it. Actually, I would like to consider getting a second one and just leave it in the box, because it looks so damn cool in the box.
I've been debating whether or not to display it in the box or out of the box, just because of.
I don't know, man. Yeah, you could display it in the box, I say.
That is badass.
It's beautiful.
Wow. It is freaking gorgeous.
Welcome to the real world.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the food.
How pumped are you, Chris? That's freaking awesome, man.
I'm freaking psyched, man. This is unreal, to be honest with you. It's like crazy
So cool.
that I have this.
Next,
So
put
cool.
put in the shawl on the shoulder.
The shoulder.
The shawl.
What are you hoping to see next week? We can talk about that after Chris puts this together. But yeah, that's
Notified. I should have the review up tomorrow morning. I don't know if you're subbed to my channel, but yeah, I should have it up tomorrow.
yeah. And Aeromeister, we will probably talk about this on group therapy this week as well too. I would imagine.
Okay. So you're able to get it in the thrusters, Chris?
Yeah, that went in pretty good.
All right. Cool.
So this goes on the left shoulder, huh?
Yeah.
You remind
Right.
right
It
shoulder.
should be right shoulder. Right
shoulder.
shoulder. Right shoulder.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, his right
That-
shoulder.
That
Yeah.
and the other one. The other.
Is there-
I think it's, wait a minute.
No, the other shoulder.
The other shoulder.
Yeah.
There's a slot.
No, you need to put the arm, I think.
I put
Okay.
it on.
The arm goes in.
Yeah.
I guess I
PJ,
should read the
PJ.
instruction manual.
Yes.
Did you send Mac a invite?
Sure.
Yeah, you gotta do it because I don't have my I don't have my phone, so I can't like send it. Hold on,
Am I
let's see.
supposed to put in the back panels before I?
Yeah.
You can.
You can. Yeah, that could be next.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna mute you for a second, Chris.
Go
Are
ahead.
you? Like gets all that stuff straightened out. Hell yeah.
Hold on 1 second. Sorry, sending Mac the invite.
Oh, here he is.
Outstanding. Mac, also known as First 48.
First 48.
He tried to order a Hulk transformation and ended up being a casualty because Lady Mac found out.
Oh.
Dude, that statue is freaking incredible. That
Yeah,
thing's crazy.
our boy King David is searching every corner to find that statue.
Which one? Hulk transformation?
Mac,
There he is.
the
Mac
first
Nizzle.
48 is here.
Yo, what is happening? What is
What's
happening, everybody?
Matt, did you get
No.
that transfer? You get that Hulk transformation or what?
No, I got my line out though. So it's,
Okay.
And then PJ is trying to send me a line, and I'm trying not to succumb
Dude.
to that one.
Succumb to it, man. I can't.
I see it behind you, man.
Look at that, man.
It was a bad.
Yeah,
idea.
Mac. Do you collect Dark Knight stuff at all, or is it
No,
mainly
so
comic?
I mainly do a lot of comic stuff.
Yeah,
so
okay.
I'm not really into the movie pieces, but that PJ, you did that review right, man. Like I was just telling everybody that like when you unboxed like the head sculpt by itself, I like how it had the separate box for it. It was kind of like an experience all by itself, you know. So
yeah, and dude, like that was my genuine reaction. Like I was like freaked out because that thing was like looking at me. Like he's like, "Yo, you gonna put me together or what?" Like I was like, shoot! Like this thing is staring at me.
Barbara in the house.
What's up, Barb?
crazy.
Hi, Mac. We've never met. I'm Chris.
Hey, what's up, Chris? How are you doing, man?
Great.
All right, man.
Rob Swallow. To be honest, I was so tired. I was about to go to sleep until everyone was like inviting us to come on the live stream. Like it was Zach and what's his name? Optical. They were like, "Come on in. We sent you like 5 links." And I'm like, "Oh, I'm in my PJs." I totally forgot. I should have asked him about.
What stream was that, BJ? I was looking for that. I couldn't find it.
It was collecting weekly. No, Optical 20. I'm sorry, Optical 20.
Okay, because I couldn't find it. I was like, what are they talking about?
Yeah, it was Optical 20, and I was just watching. I just came on and started watching the live stream, and
they had Justin on.
Yeah, everyone was getting like a random invite. They were like, "Come on, hop on the stream." It's like
funny.
So Chris, what do you think about that statue? Is that your first statue?
No, I have no. I have many statues, but this may be right up there at the top of the list. I have two of my favorites are I have Sideshow Grievous and I have Iron Studios Vader. Those are my two favorites. I also have I forgot I have the Mythos Gamorrean Guard as well.
Nice.
And Darth Talon. So I have 6 statues. And this one's getting up. This one's pretty freaking special.
Shooting up the next thing.
It is shooting up the list. It really is. The more I look at it, the more I'm in love.
Yeah.
I got a feeling, Matt, that you will be searching the web for very soon.
Listen, it can't be too soon because what I'm getting is
I'm slightly hurt. You don't listen to your boy Darth Vader when he tell you about this shit, but it's okay. No, I'm just fine.
It might. Listen, it might happen at some point, but the thing I'm dealing with right now is
I know,
sucking it up. So
I can't wait till you unveil that one. That's gonna.
Oh my gosh!
I'm telling you, if you could wait,
No. So that's a secret.
Yeah, kind of.
Right.
It's.
Right.
Don't say
it.
The reason I have been so like not saying it is because Steve also got the same thing, and I don't know if he wants me to say anything, and so I'm just trying to. Yeah, I hate to be. It's so stupid. I hate to be like that, but no, it's gonna be fun though. It's gonna be once we get it, it's gonna be really cool. Steve
likes to be first.
Steve does like to be first. Yeah, I think Steve probably wishes I didn't get it with him, to be honest, but that's okay.
You know what? Steve can't have everything.
That's right. He can almost have everything because he's got quite a bit of stuff.
Trying to figure out where to put this piece.
What are you looking at?
What is that?
It's this number.
Oh, it goes in the base.
Yeah.
Yeah,
there should be like a.
I think it's in the front left-hand side. There should be a hole. Oh no, you put that one in already.
Yeah, put the big one in.
It should be.
It looks like it's going
on the left, on the right. His right.
It's here somewhere.
Yeah, there's one on his right, in that front that smokestack on the right. There's one that goes in there too. I think.
I don't think that's right.
I'm looking at
check the right side, Chris. There should be like a little hole around the area.
See, they should have did color coding with this one too.
Yeah, they should have.
Did you say a little hole next to a big hole?
Yeah. Make sure you go in the little hole and not the big hole.
Or try both. Just try both. See what happens.
When you guys were in high school, like wasn't there a rumor going around there was 3 holes?
There is 3.
There is technically 3.
Mallrats, man. Mallrats.
I mean,
I don't see it.
Let's see.
and they had people believing that shit back in the day. Then you find out for yourself, like, what the fuck were they talking about?
Right there.
So Gary Speed's getting the Cyclops, XM Studio Cyclops. That's cool. Congrats.
Okay, we got that.
You got it, Chris?
Cool stuff.
I got it. Yeah,
Okay.
I got it. It's kind of hard to find. It's not like out in the open. It kind of just looks part of the base.
That's why it's special, Chris. When it's hard to find.
It's PhD to read this book.
Yeah. It's a
Thor, didn't you have
treasure.
this at one time?
What's that, Mac?
Didn't Thor, you had this at one time, didn't you?
I got it.
think
I still
he
got it.
has it. Yep.
Okay, that's what I thought.
It's on the other side of the room. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got it.
So if I want to put, it's showing me the pistol arms. I want to put the other arms in. So
Well, I think all of them.
The flame arm is the left arm, his left arm, and then the rifle arm is the right arm, and you got to put the shawl in too, on his back shoulder.
oh, style too. Okay. So we'll get those out.
Yo, Mac, Joker's calling you, man. Hey, Matt, can you zoom on me?
Zoom on you?
Yeah.
Zoom
Mac.
on me.
Yeah, man.
Dude, I'm telling you, man. Like, I seriously was like freaked out at one point because I thought he was like his eyes was following me.
Yeah.
PJ,
Yeah.
is he pretty stable on that bench? Like,
Oh yeah.
not a big deal, right?
No,
What-
I know some
Okay.
people were concerned about it, like not having a magnet or a peg.
Right.
To be honest, if you had like a magnet or a peg, you'd probably ruin like the fabric.
Yeah.
So-
Dude, that honestly, like that, the tailoring on that is outstanding.
Oh
I
my
couldn't
gosh.
believe it.
Dude,
He's better dressed than I've ever been, I think, in my life. Like he looks really good.
yeah.
How's the head? Yeah, so the head scope, there's no magnet, right?
There's no magnet, but it stays in place.
idiot.
It's not
Okay.
like
It's a wedge.
Just friction fit
Yeah.
or what?
yeah. It's
Okay.
it's kind of has a little weight to it, so it kind of holds it down. And
Yeah.
the way it's angled and the collar, it's held down pretty well.
I noticed the neck was kind of thick.
That's that's what she said. But yeah.
Dude,
How many times has that been said on this?
Quite a bit.
Quite a bit.
BJ, it almost seemed like I mean, we have to do that with Hot Toys all the time, where you take the head out and then you have to move the collar around and all this other stuff to fit it back in. You know what I mean? To put it back in. It seemed like the same type of thing.
Okay, I think you know what. No offense to that dude. I don't know if he's watching, but I saw an Italian guy unbox and reviewed it. I know he's Italian because he was speaking Italian the whole time, but he didn't mess around with the hair. Like the hair was like this, like poofed out.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
come on, like
Yeah,
Can't
I've seen
leave
some
them-
pictures.
yeah, you saw that, right, Mac? I'm like, you
Yeah, I
can't
think I
leave them
saw
like,
pictures of it. It's like
I'm like,
terrible.
you gotta fix that. You gotta fix
Yeah,
that.
you can't.
Well, it's interesting. PJ, do you feel like at all that do you think there should have been less hair to make it not do that? Or do you think it should have that? You just have to really play with it to get it to the right.
Yeah, it should have that, and it's just so that you could play around with it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Also, like just in case you pull some out, like it's not gonna kill you.
Yeah,
You know?
okay. That makes
So,
sense.
but it's done really well. Yeah, Rob Swallow. When I opened the box, it was like that movie 7. What's in the box? I should have done that. Oh, I never thought of it. I should have. Oh, damn. That would have been cool.
Yeah, that's what
They're
What's in the
saying move your
box?
chair, PJ,
Oh, okay.
if you can.
Oh, this way.
The other way, the other way. Get out of the way. There you go.
There.
Oh, let me do this. Yeah, dude, that is
So,
sick.
yeah, it's crazy. Are you going to complete it and put the Batman there, or
I was just about to ask him that.
Yeah, most likely. I gotta find.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm not a
You have to.
Christian Bale Batman, but man, what they're doing is killer, man.
Yeah, it's insane. Yes.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, like I heard some stuff. Just stay tuned, like towards the end of the month. I guess because it's like ACG HK. You got Comic-Con, so everything's going to be starting. A lot of stuff is going to be revealed. Like
revealing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to turn everything off. I can't take it.
Yeah, nowhere, man. It is. Yeah.
There's no escape.
Yeah, there is no escape. So
Yeah.
You can turn off everything. It will find you.
Well, especially
find you, bro.
since Thor's gonna find all the pictures and show you at some point.
Oh
anyway.
yeah. I will not allow you to escape the picture.
Yeah. You know what's crazy is that like I posted it in Tashi Station, right, where it's like a bunch of like Hot Toys collectors, and there was a bunch that was like hitting me up like, yo, where do I get this thing, and blah blah blah. And I was like, yo, get this thing, because if you're in the market for a Joker piece, definitely pick this up. Because I know a lot of people are like looking for the core scale Hot Toy one, and I'm like, dude, that thing is like $1,200. Like, skip out on that and just get this one. It's the same price.
Say, I had that art print back there, and I think that would look kind of cool with it.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too. Actually, I started looking for one, Mac.
Yeah.
And I remember that you had it.
Yeah.
Which art print is that? The one directly behind you?
Yeah, the one that's like directly. It's got Nicholson and on it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Can you imagine Queen Studios does like a Jack Nicholson Joker? Oh my gosh. I would.
I think that's the reason why Sideshow never did it. Is he's kind of with his likeness. He don't want it,
Yeah.
Jack
Right.
So.
Dude, but that new statue company that's a JND Studios or something like that.
They custom. So it's like,
Oh no, they're licensed.
Oh, are they? Oh, I know a custom. Somebody did a custom one.
Yeah, no, the Arthur Fleck one. I was just like, oh my gosh, the freaking pores and everything.
The paint on this helmet is insane. I can't really see it that well.
Yeah, I can't see it on the.
No, shit.
But it looks good, man.
Maybe I can.
Dude, that's cool, man.
Now,
it's got like the back. It has.
Now, Chris, let me say something to you, man. Imagine the Darth Maul, bro.
Yeah.
Just imagine.
I've seen that one. That one. Yeah, that's.
You saw it here. You saw it.
Yeah, I
did.
You see, but it'll probably look much better in my house.
I know. the king tries to get it off me every week.
Just because everything looks better in your own house.
Yeah.
Hey, Chris, that RS helmet's gonna look really nice next to that.
Yeah.
If you display them together.
Yeah. I was gonna say the Primericas, the mixed media on the Joker blows Hot Toys out of the water. It's like, I'm telling you, it's quality. It's like the silk dress shirt. I'm like, what? Are you kidding
I would
me?
imagine.
Yeah, you can tell. You can. Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead, Mac. I
was like, you can just tell that thing is just straight up just quality, and it's so refreshing to see. When you.
Is there a dump truck backing up? What the hell was that?
That's what I thought. Or microwave.
It's my kids. They're warming up some food.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let them eat.
This thing is awesome.
Yeah. I mean,
is that it? Is
nice.
that all together? It looks amazing.
Yeah, it is complete.
Yeah. So,
dude, I like that metal behind him, like that. Just everything.
Mandalorian,
yeah, dude, it's so sick.
It's meant to be Jabba's sail barge. This is Return of the Jedi scene with the.
Okay.
Even the video doesn't do it justice. Like,
no,
it really doesn't.
I should do a re-review of that statue because I have better equipment. But
insane.
I thought about doing that too, PJ.
Wow.
Yeah. So I was gonna say, Chris, just be careful with that flame effect.
It's a little flimsy there.
I wouldn't leave it on there for long, just because it's gonna start like warping. I mean, think so? I don't know.
Mine ain't never had no problem.
I never displayed it because I just thought it was like it was kind of scary. You know what I'm saying?
Well, where it goes in scares me a little bit.
You'll be fine, man.
I think it's fine. It's just
even if it's fucked up, we got the doctor, so don't even.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah.
I love it.
Wow.
Dude,
This thing is absolutely amazing.
Yeah,
This,
flame. For me, the flame is the only way to fly, bro.
yeah.
Dude, that cape looks sick too. That fully sculpted cape thing looks awesome.
Matt, just get it over with and go on the website right now.
Yeah.
Are you a Star Wars fan?
What's that?
Is Mac a Star Wars fan? Or is he just
I like Star Wars.
Okay.
No, I like Star Wars. I just don't have any Star Wars pieces, but I succumbed to PJ's review over that Dark Side Anakin. So I have that back there.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, but that's because I always like the.
This honestly makes me want to go after them all.
Oh, yeah. I would imagine. Good luck with that, dude. That
yeah.
Expensive.
Is it? Is it all bad?
God.
Oh yeah.
Kumar got one.
Yeah, you just gotta keep looking. I think it was like going for like $2,000.
I think there is one on Spec Fiction currently.
Yeah, but it's 2,000 something, isn't it?
Well, we can make a payment plan for you.
No, that's true.
Be comfortable for your finances.
Let's see.
Tell you on a payment plan.
Thor is so bad, man.
He's terrible.
Let me pull up fiction.com.
He'll have Todd contacting you.
Yeah. No, I mean, like,
collectibles.
If you're interested, like, just make an offer to Todd, man. He responds pretty well. So.
Oh yes.
He does.
Chris has too many things he wants to buy before he goes into that world.
I'm saving up for like 7 RS pieces.
Oh my gosh! What the hell? You guys went
Yeah.
RSing around
RS
here?
helmets,
Yeah, like 6.
You guys are no RS, huh?
I'm gonna order 6 of the helmets and probably 2 of the busts.
Aha! It is not as expensive as you think.
How much?
Oh no, yes it is.
Clickbait, but just message Todd or just make him an offer.
Choose your location.
Wow.
In stock.
I'm telling you, man.
Looks good, Chris. Congrats, man.
I love it.
It's one of my.
Yeah, it really is. It's insanely awesome.
Where do you think you'll put it, Chris?
You know, I was thinking about putting it below Iron Vader, but you know what? It's just too cool to stick down the bottom there.
Well, the problem is it's so heavy. You know what I mean? So, but I mean, I know you do the shells and everything, so just make sure your reinforcement is on point.
Oh yeah, I got rigid pipes underneath those babies.
Yeah, so then you should be good.
The problem is it's so deep.
And it's deep too.
He said.
Yeah.
Oh,
anyway, I think I can.
Here we have
in stock.
Darth Maul in stock.
Oh, it's in stock. It's just
Show us the payment plan option. Well,
no, we have to talk to the guy about a comfortable payment plan.
All right,
only
I'll talk to Todd right now.
65 easy payments plus processing fee.
Listen, don't tempt me to go the other direction. I'm trying to get these helmets.
Exactly. Tell me he'll do like a 5-year payment plan.
No helmet. You see, you need the Sith assassin in your residence.
Yeah. I'll say this though. One of the pieces that I like the most from like just Star Wars in general is just that half scale Maul from Sideshow.
Aha!
Yeah,
sweet. The legendary scale.
Yeah, I love that thing.
Mm-hmm.
I love that thing.
How old is that one?
That's at least. See, I started collecting probably like 4 or 5 years ago. So it's probably at least
2015, something like that.
Yeah, at least that.
That's a Tim's favorite one too.
Yeah, I love that thing.
Yeah.
Wait, my kids are gonna come home. They're gonna flip out over this thing.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
They're gonna go nuts.
Record the reactions.
No escape.
Yeah, Chris. Johnny Waddell said his flamethrower never warped. It was a metal peg.
Yeah, there's a metal peg that goes in. It's about an inch long. It sticks all the way into the flamethrower.
Yes.
You can move it like this. But it ain't going anywhere. This is the way to display it.
Look at Gary. Now it begins.
Man, I can't get over how awesome this is.
Yes.
Yeah. That's awesome. Congrats,
Well,
man.
the pool table may be taking an exit sooner than I think. So just so I could display some of these bigger pieces in the middle. I'm loving it. I hope the guy
That's your first X.
That's my first XM, yeah. I have an Iron Studios. Everything else was Sideshow except for
Right.
my Iron Studios in this. This is my first XM.
Yeah.
It is not it's not brightly
Nice.
colored at all. I thought it was, everybody says it's like painted brightly colored, but it's really not.
No, it's not.
No.
Like I said, the people that were talking a lot of crap are the people that don't own this piece.
Yeah.
You know?
They haven't seen it in person.
Yeah.
God, that thing is just awesome.
Yeah. Congrats.
I have
man.
to make a display. I have to make my own display in the middle soon for this thing. Like I want to put like the Ranker in the middle, the Falcon cockpit. This, yeah, man, I got a lot of work to do.
Yeah.
Look at Thor sitting that up there. I do remember when that first came out.
Flexing.
When that thing first was solicited, I was like, "Wow!"
I can't wait till Saber comes back, man. I've been waiting for that shit forever.
Yeah. Who does it? It's not the doctor.
It's it's the guy. He's in the Philippines, but when Order 69 hit, they locked everything down. So like it's done. It's just he can't ship it back to me. So
okay,
yeah.
So you have this and XM Mall.
I got this Maul and Vader. I used to have Luke, but like it's a dark side party over here, so he had to split.
Yeah,
Did you sell your? God,
sold to Steve.
What dark side? Would you sell this?
Luke.
Oh, yeah. XM Luke, the one that Matt has, the Hoth one.
Yeah, that one you would love. That one. That was not expensive.
No,
that's about 800.
I'm more of a dark side guy too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really particularly want statues of Luke and maybe a cool one of Han and Chewie, but not. I don't know. Luke don't. I wouldn't. Not unless he's doing something badass.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know this is quarter scale, but it just looks bigger than quarter scale. Like it looks small because, like in the picture there, because it's back further. But
I mean, when you put Vader next to it, you can see the body mass on Vader is bigger. Like but it's quarter scale. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Chris, where did again? I'm sorry. Where did you say you were going to put this? Did you have any ideas?
I'm gonna have to do this pool table shelf a lot sooner than I think.
Oh yeah, I hear you.
Because the cockpit's coming. And
oh my gosh! Don't remind me.
Yeah. Well,
I was gonna say that.
Did you have it all paid off already, or
no?
No.
Yeah,
that's a big one.
Yeah,
mine's all paid off now, so I'm just waiting.
That dude got it.
Yeah, the one, the reviewer.
Mm-hmm.
We need to have Barb on. We need to have Barb come on sometime. I know she probably doesn't care about Star Wars at all, but it'd still be fun to have her on sometime.
Yeah,
Star Wars is cool though.
Oh, it's great. It's great. I mean, just like I like Marvel and I like watching DC and Marvel stuff all the time too. I watch all you guys' reviews of statues and stuff. I love it. It's fantastic. So I'm down.
Appreciate that.
Down with whatever.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for next week, man, for some reveals.
I know. I hear you.
Is it next week? So when does it start?
That Wednesday.
Okay. So a week from today.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Mac, are you getting anything in coming up?
I don't have like statue wise. I don't really. I mean, I think the next thing that I have on the docket is probably the Hush Ivy, but I have like I have some smaller stuff coming. But
okay. Hush Ivy's coming in.
Yeah, that I don't know exactly when, but I know that I haven't. I was contemplating canceling it until I saw everybody's photos of it, and then I was like, This is one of those pieces.
I have one DC statue. I have the Sideshow Poison Ivy.
Yeah.
That's the only DC statue I have.
That's my problem. I had Marvel and DC, so
okay.
I've got I've got a problem.
Dude, that's a lot to collect,
though?
man.
Huh?
Do you prefer DC over Marvel, or?
So that's a tough quote. It's kind of like a toss up for me, man. Because like I like them both equally, but then like there's days where I might like one more than the other. So, but like my favorite statue is a Marvel statue.
Which one's that?
The XM Hulkbuster.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that thing's crazy, man.
That thing is insane.
That's my favorite. And then I would have to say like my favorite DC statue is probably the Hush Superman that you see right behind me.
Yeah, really nice.
Is that a Hush?
But it's a toss up, man.
Is that a Hush Catwoman?
That is the Arkham Knight Catwoman from the game from Arkham.
Nice.
Real quick,
So yeah,
sorry, Nerdify was
Go
asking,
ahead.
what do you guys think of the Darth Vader Hot Toys? PJ and Chris, are you getting it by any chance, or?
I am not. I would have if there was anything different about it.
Yeah.
I already have the SB.
I'm not getting it either,
and I love it. And actually, I thought about it just because the belt lights are out on mine. I thought about screw it. I might as well just get a new one. But I don't know. It's just if there was anything different, and even the slightest thing,
Yeah.
But it's just the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Barb, we'll send you an invite next time, even if you don't know about Star Wars. That's fine. It's not a big deal.
No, we just talk.
Just hang out.
Yeah.
It'd be fun to have her on. Let's see. Gary says, I love Mike. Some Luke statue, would never sell him. Next, we'll be next to my master replica at Walker. Dude, that thing is unbelievable.
That guy still hasn't sold that thing.
It's amazing. Yeah. Oh, the one dude.
Yeah, the one by me.
Funny. Yeah, dude, that XM Luke statue is fantastic. I love that statue.
Yeah,
one of my favorites.
I'm actually I'm going to be unboxing it this weekend finally.
Oh, good. Yeah, you have it, right?
Yeah,
Nice.
I have it. I just haven't. I got a chance to.
XM
Plus, I
Luke?
wanted to. Yeah, XM Luke.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I wanted to wait for Spec Fiction's t-shirt. I want to rep.
Oh, that's right. That's
yeah,
right.
because I got it through him. So
yeah,
and
I
Todd
did too.
was nice enough to give me a good deal on it. So I was like, okay, cool.
You can send Barb wants to come on. You have an invite for her?
Oh, you can, yeah. Yeah. I don't. Thor, can you do that?
I'll do it.
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
Let me see if I can.
Let me.
What do you guys think about that quarter scale Hot Toys Vader?
I have it. I like it.
It's really nice. I mean,
Yeah.
I'll say this. I'm glad I have the Iron Studios Vader, but they are, to me at least, they're very similar in how they kind of feel, at least because of the mixed media. It's just the base and everything in the pose on the Iron Studios Vaders. You can't beat it. It's really good.
Gotcha.
But yeah, man, that Hot Toys Vader is
so
really
dynamic.
the head sculpt is
PJ,
amazing.
she said next time, bro.
Oh, next time. Oh,
Yeah.
I sent her the link right now. Okay.
Yeah.
That Iron Studios Vader is just dynamic. It's like
it's super nice.
Not like this or Darth Maul, but still pretty close.
Mac, are you running out of space or what's going on? Like, how are you going to fit a bunch of more stuff in your place?
I don't think
Sorry, my internet was cutting out. I was like, I didn't hear anything.
I thought he was thinking about like it.
Yeah, like what is he thinking about? Mac, I was asking if you have space to fit more statues. Like, what are you going to do?
Absolutely not. Well, I could put them upstairs if I really needed to, but
okay.
So the whole thing is that I'm working on getting another house, built here. So hopefully here by next Easter, the house should be done, and I'll be transferring all this stuff. So I'm just kind of I guess, and I'll kind of gonna do the same thing where I did here. Like this is like my basement. I just have everything down here, but I'm gonna do the same thing there and have just a lot more space. So should I be buying stuff?
Is it quite a bit bigger?
Go ahead.
Is it quite a bit bigger than what you got now?
Yeah. I'll have a lot more space.
Well, you have to keep buying things, or else you're gonna be paying more later on down the line. So just
So
store them.
Yeah, but that's what I'm thinking about. So like when I have to pack all this stuff up, it's not gonna be fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be a nightmare.
I'm gonna enlist PJ to come and help me.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna break my back, man.
You guys can come too, because you get like a first-hand experience of what, like, I guess like doing the statue thing is all about. It's really not going to be fun.
Are you close to PJ and I?
Mm-hmm.
Are you close? Like, where do you live?
Yeah.
He's in Ohio.
Oh, Mac's in Ohio.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm in Ohio.
Oh, let me tell you, Mac. Dude, I actually threw my back out when I was carrying Thanos from one side to another. Dude, I had to like go like, no, seriously, I was like
Thanos.
Thanos.
I was hurting the next day, so I went to one of the massage stands in the mall.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I hate going to those things because it's, first of all, it's in the middle of the mall where people are walking, right? And then when you bend down, like your pants like start falling off, so you have like a plumber's crack, right? And then they're massaging you, and you're like, okay, this is weird, but who cares? My back hurts.
You gotta go to Asian spas that on the ones that say open on the front neons.
Oh, open, yeah.
That's dangerous.
Yeah, and then you come out with a big smile on your face. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah,
and then your wife says, "Hey, where were you?"
And the cop blows down the door.
me and your boy Rodney went to one of those one time, bro. I'll tell you about that one day.
Oh boy,
I'm telling you, man.
So
was that the birth of the Stairmaster?
Yeah, it was before the Stairmaster, but man, I stayed in the lobby. I'll just put that out there because you knew right away. The chick comes out and she's got like this bikini on. And she's like, "Come!" I was like, "Whoa!" Okay.
Rodney's like, "I'm ready to be punished."
Yeah, it was like five of us, and then they all went back, and I was, and I just read me some magazines.
Damn.
Yeah. Wow.
That's funny.
It's just like a scene from Rock. Oh my god, that's crazy.
PJ, does your lights turn green behind you on the Joker?
Yeah. I just had to find the room.
Yeah, okay.
Remote. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a killer setup. Is this your PJ? Is this your
This is my movie room. So
yeah,
I was slowly starting to run out of space. I could see it coming if I have like the Rancor, the Millennium Falcon. Like I'm going to be running out of space in my man cave. So what I did was I started moving stuff down to the movie room. And by the way, my wife she hardly comes down to the movie room. Like my kids are always here or I'm always here. So I was hoping that she wouldn't notice until she did. And she's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like,
what are you doing?
I'm just putting stuff here. She's like, "I told you don't come out of your room." I'm like, "No, well, I'm running out of space." And then I was like, look at this, look, it looks good. Wait till I'm done with it.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm buying a TV at the end of the year. I'm gonna set this all nice up. People are gonna come over when everything's the Order 69 is done, and we're gonna have fun time.
Hell yeah, dude. PJ, have you figured out?
I love it.
Have you figured out what TV you're gonna get?
Yeah, well, I'm gonna wait till Black Friday to see what they have. Sell for 8K TVs.
That's smart.
Because I'm obviously gonna try and get the PS5 or the X, or actually both PS5 and Xbox. And and it's one of those
Squadron, man.
Yeah, the Pink Squadron. Hell yeah. So yeah, that's why
I got pre-order that shit.
Damn, yes.
It's only $40.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah,
it's only $40.
But yeah, so with the movie room, so that's the theme I'm kind of going with. I'll have some Marvel piece. some Marvel pieces, like some DC pieces, like so. You know, when you come into it, you're like, okay, this is a movie room. Like it has like kind of like a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I would
okay.
second Rob Solo here getting an OLED TV. Those are
I would like to get one.
They're so nice.
I don't trust myself not to turn it off, or the kids to not turn it off.
Do they actually have a really good system now though with those TVs where it can't like burn out? It's like impossible.
Like it's almost like a plasma. So if you it's gonna
burn.
And
it is, and if you leave it on the same thing, it's gonna do that. But now they have screensavers for them. They have. I mean, it's top notch.
Definitely don't trust my kids not to turn it off. That's for sure.
I hear you. I was worried about that too. Barb's asking when does the PS5 come out?
November.
Okay. Is it up for pre-order yet?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
Do you know
pretty sure soon. I heard between 600 to 700 bucks.
I think it's 600.
Yeah.
600.
Yeah, I don't see them going more than that, to be honest. But
I think the Xbox is gonna be a little bit cheaper. But they're both gonna be fantastic.
Oh yeah, I mean 8K capabilities, 4K, games, standard. It's gonna be awesome. But it's just one of those where I really want to hook up this movie room, so that's why getting this piece behind me was doable. I'm gonna put Predator down here. I'll put the Alien down here, so I'll have some like nice movie pieces to kind of make this look nice.
Yeah.
And then I'll have my Star Wars room. Like that'll be my room for Star Wars, and
that Alien, dude. That Alien is gonna be
game
crazy.
over, man.
I'm excited for Thor to get his Alien.
I'm waiting for his thing to come in because I'll be on that live stream and all I'm going to be saying is game over, man.
There's a rumor that Mama Thor might show up for that shit.
Oh,
she's going to help unbox?
She ain't gonna help unbox, but she'll be here calling the play-by-play,
admiring.
Yeah.
We gotta like start spitting out some like movie quotes the whole time while you're unboxing it, man.
Yeah. Dude, that's gonna be cool. Yeah. Barb was asking about the pre-order, not the when it's out.
Oh, pre-order. Yeah, I haven't heard PS5, but I heard like what Aaron Meisher said that the Xbox might be next week.
Oh, okay. I need to be on top of that.
Chris, you cannot stop looking at this from every angle, Chris.
Damn, Chris,
I see you observing it. You see.
Yeah, Chris is speechless.
It's so good. It really is.
Yeah. Congrats, man.
So
seriously
good.
You cannot escape.
Man,
it is such an underrated piece, man.
That's Rodney's. That's Rodney's. I don't know if it's Revan or this one, but that was his favorite Star Wars statue for a long time. So
you know what? What's interesting is that base isn't very big in terms of like.
It is. No,
is it really? How do you know how big it is? Like, can you measure it?
It fills up this whole turntable. I think that's.
It just doesn't look that big for
12 inches or something like that. It's big. It don't look big in the video because it's set back. So
it's just surprising that it's that heavy. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's heavy. It's heavy.
It's like concrete in it.
Yeah, it's fucking heavy, bro.
Yeah. No, I'm really.
Max say you have an internet problem. So
yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
I didn't know I needed this in my life as much as now.
Yeah, it's a nice piece, man.
Mac, thanks for coming on, by the way.
Yeah.
We appreciate that.
Make it Mac.
Yeah, this is a beautiful piece, man.
It is. I mean, you can't even it's so much better in person. So much better.
Yeah. So yes, I gotta get another one so I can do my project.
You want to do Django?
That'd be pretty cool. Because he holds the two guns, right?
He's got two pistols, and then that's just basically. And then I would take because Django didn't have a shawl, so I just take the shawl out, and then it would be you could get it painted, and that'd be Django.
If you take the shawl out, does it have a hole in the back or anything like that?
It's a small one.
It's not a big deal.
No.
Crazy.
It's like a 1/4 inch, and that's about it.
Okay. That'd be pretty cool, man. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Would you do anything different to the base, Thor?
No, I mean if they could repaint the the fire.
Yeah.
You could
on the turbines, you know. But other than that,
Right.
no.
with Django, you could actually paint it like Camino's colors. It's like a lighter silver. The
Yeah,
base.
yeah, he could.
Like,
cause like when he was throwing down with Obi-Wan.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, Johnny
Iron
Waddell's
Studio,
saying it's not the biggest base, but it's like medium size.
not a huge
Iron
footprint.
Studios is a little wider.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I kind of looks
Yeah.
like.
But Iron
But
Studios.
I'm
base is
guessing
heavy.
it's not. Yeah, I'm guessing it's not
No.
heavy. Yeah,
No.
that's crazy. That's nice though, man. I like it when collectibles are heavy. It just makes it feel like you bought something quality. You know, that's really nice. And PJ, you don't have this? You don't have this piece, do you, PJ?
Which one?
Yeah, he does.
You have the XM Boba Fett?
Yeah.
He did a
Okay.
review.
Yeah.
I watched
Okay.
his review the other day.
Yeah. I love it, man.
I just wasn't sure if you had sold it or what.
should
No,
get it.
I still have it.
Okay.
You should get it.
Yeah. I'm not selling it. It's a beautiful piece.
It's possible. I mean, if I didn't, obviously, I don't think if I didn't have this guy, I think I would
Okay.
totally jump on that. But
they're both.
I got them both, and you need them both, bro.
I know someday I might do that. I'm just not
Yeah.
you know me. I'm not a
Boba Fett fan.
See, because
More
I
of a
think
life
my
type
dream
guy.
now is to have that whenever a Mandalorian gets made, quote unquote. I definitely think together they'll look like insane.
Yeah.
You know. So
Well, wait
Are
till they face off. You know, they face each other in season
that too.
2.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah,
Or are you doing Zine art?
Yeah, if nothing comes out next week, definitely.
Yeah. Okay. So
Yeah.
you're kind of waiting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he actually did a print, and he hasn't painted it yet. And he the way he did it was you can turn the head. Like people ask for, so you can turn the head either way. I guess so. I guess
wow.
he did it. Yeah. So
How did he do that?
I don't know, man.
That's crazy.
I mean, this guy, you can move his head.
Oh, the biker scout.
You can move his head. You can move his arms.
Does he have different arms? Like
No,
Or is it
you can move them.
no. So
Yeah.
you could have it like facing
You can have them facing forward. Yeah.
backwards.
So does it just have a joint? Is it like it's pegs in and then it's a joint or what? I don't.
I mean, he's got articulation, which is strange for a statue.
That's
but,
that's really
Yeah.
strange.
But yeah, he does. He doesn't have any switch outs, anything like that. But
So
he can
interesting.
move. Yeah.
PJ, what do you think we might see next week? Is there anything that you?
I can tell you what I want to see.
Yeah, sure.
I want to see my freaking Jango Fett shown on the con for the 600th time, and I want it to be released for pre-order the same day. Okay,
Damn.
Hot Toys.
That's asking.
I'm
a lot.
demanding it. I'm demanding it. I'm not even
Do you
asking
think-
anymore. I'm demanding.
Do you think we'll see any Mandalorian statues? What statues do you think we'll see?
To be honest, with Sideshow, it's just like it's hit or miss. Like they'll announce like a whole bunch of them. Like, and when I say a whole bunch, it's like 2 or 3, and then it'll be like a little pause. So
Right.
I don't know. I really hope they just give us a whole bunch of Star Wars. No offense to
know.
people who like Marvel and DC, but I mean, for how many years now they've been getting the limelight? I mean, how many Batman statues have we seen?
Dude, Prime One puts out
Like,
Batman statues,
I mean, how many? No offense, I like Batman. Obviously, I got a DC piece here, but
yeah.
come on, give us something different.
know,
Give us
I
some
know.
Star Wars.
How many does Sideshow normally release at Comic-Con?
Oh, this is their event, man.
Is
Well,
it-
yeah, they like if when you go to the actual like Comic-Con, they've got all kinds of stuff. out
Yeah,
there. I
this is
mean,
their. Yeah,
This is it.
Okay.
And supposedly they're kind of still doing the same thing, right? They're setting up a
booth. Yeah,
booth essentially, and they're going to show a bunch of stuff. So I hope we'll see a lot.
yeah. But who knows, man? Like if this is pretty successful, I don't know. Well, I always see them if like I don't know. It's just going to be like everything's changed right now, right? Like
I know.
So I just want to know, like, if this is successful, do they need to spend the money to go to a con? If they could
I know.
showcase,
Do you need to go get that do you need to get the con crud if
Yeah.
you can not do that?
How can
Yeah.
you judge whether it's successful or not? Like, because I mean, they release stuff and advertise it at when they're going to the con. They just don't have to put all the money out now for a display, you know. So it's
Yeah.
pretty much the exact same thing, just less expensive.
Yeah, it's probably less expensive. And basically what it is like when you go to the con, like they're always asking for emails, right? Like, you know, that's their thing.
Okay.
Actually, that's with a lot of companies thing is like to ask for the email so that they could send you newsletters and you could, you know, be more engaged to the company. So like this could be like, if this is successful in that kind of way, then I don't see them going back to San Diego.
And I don't know about that because the thing you have to remember is their sideshow booth is like the booth.
It is.
Like
I agree.
The booth to go to for, I mean, it's giant and it's amazing. And so I still think they would do it. I just, maybe they would do like a mixture, maybe have a, you know, some things that people can enjoy online and reveals online mixed with some things at the con. I'm not sure. It's interesting.
Because you know what, one thing about with this one is a little bit different than actually going live in the con is that like A, the reception is better, obviously. B, there's not a lot of people overcrowding the booth, so you could actually hear the person talking. You know, like it's like not like there's a whole bunch of like chatter in the background. You're trying to like So I don't know. We never know, right?
I think that what's nice about the cons though is that you get a lot of variety of views of something, as in there's all kinds of different people. That there's all kinds of different people that are doing videos and pictures and you get all kinds of angles of things. Hopefully Sideshow actually does it in a good way, because that's all you're gonna get, right?
I just hope that Sideshow, like, you know, because there's one thing to have your employees, you know, react to the products that they, you know, work for, you know, like, you know, it's just one of those things. Like, I hope that one day, like, companies can maybe, like, I don't know, give some free Comic-Con tickets to some content creators, like to Rogue One 6, and be like, hey guys, you know what? We can only pay for your tickets in, but hey, come on in, check out the booth, and give us, you know, your thoughts on it. Because at least you have like an honest opinion, as opposed to, you know, some of the people that work for the company and they're like, oh, it looks so good.
and Rob Swallow saying, you know, will Hot Toys actually reveal? I think they will, because I think they always do this, right? They reveal a bunch of stuff they reveal a bunch of stuff at Sideshow, and then you also get kind of the same stuff with added things at HCJHK. So I think you'll still see plenty from them. I think the question this is, I agree with as well. There's so many random people that walk through the Sideshow booth that probably wouldn't report on it otherwise, to be completely honest. But you know, it's so amazing that they see these things that, you know, they get a lot of extra, that kind of a thing.
Plus, if people are walking around the con, that they just people walking around the con, they might walk by this statue and say, "Wow,"
and take a picture and put it on Instagram. And
that kind of happened to me when I went to Celebration. Like, I wasn't looking at Sideshow statues, but then when I walked past Grievous and saw it, I thought, I've got to have that. Like, it was, and I never even bought a statue before that. I said, I've got to have that. You know,
and you're right. Seeing things in person makes a big difference.
Big difference.
Yeah. And then people that see it talk about it. You know what I mean? I think it's super valuable still. So
yeah. Plus, you have to be on the right pages to see certain things, and you know, if you're at the con, you try to see it all.
Yeah, Thor. When do you know when they're going to reveal the Silver Surfer?
Probably next week.
I mean, it's going to be next week. Hopefully they don't drag it out. You know, I'm hoping it's just like on Monday. This is it. You know, but with them, you never know.
It'll be like the last day at the con.
It'll be fucking Friday or something, man. You know.
Yeah, they'll show you a picture of his knuckle or something like that.
Yeah.
Thor, is that something you're interested in?
Nah,
No.
No, I'm just wondering because he DCX, he does all that stuff. So
Yeah, I mean,
I know there's a lot of people interested.
Oh,
Yeah,
everybody else is waiting.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's sculpted by
Daniel.
Daniel.
I
Blah.
want to see it. I mean, but I just, I'm not gonna get it, but I'd like to see it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks. Yeah, did Daniel Bell did it? PJ?
Yeah.
Like chromed out. That would be cool.
I think it might be. I was gonna say, did you guys pick up the art print from Bottleneck? I didn't get a chance to look.
Oh yeah, I wanted to see that, Matt. Remember that was that the one you were talking about earlier?
Yeah, I can show you some. I don't know if they're sold out at this point, but
Oh, son of a! It was a time thing.
I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I think probably some of them were. But here I'll show you. I'll show you what they've got.
Oh man, I was at work the whole time, and I was.
Oh, I did see that.
So this is one of them. I think this is the variant, which I'm guessing that one's got to be sold out, right?
Yeah, the variant's probably sold out.
This wasn't there another piece that was kind of like this with just the Baby Yoda, just the child that you got, PJ? Didn't you get one like this? I can't remember. I thought there was one like
it was from Sideshow, right? Or no? Is that the one?
I don't know. I can't remember. I thought there was another one from Bottleneck like this. But anyway, this is one of their Mandalorians. This is the other one. With all this is a lot more. It feels a lot more animated.
That looks like a goof off a John Wick movie poster.
Yeah, it's just a lot more animated. So I wasn't interested in that really. And I think this is the variant of it. And then this is actually pretty cool. So someone did all the trilogy, right?
Oh yeah, I like that. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, this is the Obi-Wan and Darth Vader, and then Obi-Wan's face down here.
Wow.
And but then you keep going. You have Empire Strikes Back with Yoda.
Oh yeah, that's sweet. Yeah,
that's really cool.
Yeah,
and then Return of the Jedi.
I wish Bottleneck
Palpatine's
would.
at the bottom.
Damn.
What's
that?
Palpatine's at the bottom of that one.
Yeah, Palpatine. Yep.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, sold out. That is beautiful.
Like lightsabers in smoke.
It's a good idea. I mean, you see so many different variations, but I've never seen anything like that.
Yeah, this is cool. Yeah,
that catch your eye on the wall.
Yeah, it's really cool. So yeah, they came out with some good stuff. Is there any of these available, PJ?
No, I'm trying to look for it in Bottleneck. I don't see it.
That's who this is. Bottleneck.
Bottleneck. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was this morning that they came out, but maybe I'm wrong.
Son of a
all these will be available to purchase Wednesday.
Oh yeah. I did get. It's called the Little Bounty. It was sold in Big Bad Toys.
Okay, yeah, and these actually, if you do like any of these, some of these might go up on Big Bad Toy Store. To be honest,
that's nice. It's sold out. Thank you. Bye bye.
Son
of a
Yeah, it's a bummer. They sell out so fast. These guys.
What day is that Vader one going up? The one
next week, first day of the con. Yeah, I'll hit you up on that.
Is that bottleneck.com or is there a different site?
Bottleneck Gallery, bottleneckgallery.com.
I checked that Acme Archives to see if they have it, but nope, I don't see it here.
Oh, they don't?
This says in conjunction with Acme Archives, so I'm looking through there. Maybe check out Big Bad Toy Store. Please have it, because that Death Trooper sold out on Bottleneck, and it was on Big Bad Toy Store.
Yeah. Have you gotten that print, PJ? I feel like I got that. So I can't remember when I got that, but I got it.
Dude, get the portfolio.
I know I need to. I'm a little bit concerned if I do that, I will start getting so many more prints. Like I'm concerned I just would get whatever print I think is cool. And there's so many good prints out there. It's crazy.
I know. Damn, I don't see
like
Big Bad Toy.
There's the Turtles prints that are really cool. Ghostbusters, there are all kinds of really cool prints.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I'm getting the Boba Fett print framed from Sideshow comes in should be this week.
Oh, nice, man.
I think it charges on Friday, so I should get it maybe Saturday.
I'm looking through it now. See if they have it in Big Bad Toys. Nope, so far.
Yeah, Thor, you're excited for that Vader print?
Yeah, that one. I'm down for that one.
Yeah, it looks pretty sick.
I'll find some way to put. Actually, I gotta take this other one to Michael's and get it framed. I gotta find a frame for him. So I'll just wait for that one.
What's the Boba Fett one over there behind the one up?
Oh, Boba Fett. Oh, you mean
Is that
behind
Boba Fett?
above the Star Wars one? This one right here?
No, the one behind the arcade cabinet back there.
Oh, that's Vader.
Oh, is it? Okay, I couldn't see it.
Yeah, that's Vader. The one I like, the one here is you can't see it. That's it's called Dark Side Posse, and it's Vader with all the bounty hunters from Empire Strikes Back, and he's
cool.
so like pointing like, and they all got like their guns up like that. And then the one right there is Boba Fett flying out of the Sarlacc pit.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I think I've seen that one.
Yeah.
Well, so far nothing.
Nothing. Yeah, that might not.
That's gone.
Might not happen.
Which one are you looking for?
All of them. I was planning to, but I just got distracted, and I'm like,
dude, they go so fast. They go so fast. You really have to be completely on it. It's crazy.
Yeah, that one. The one with. Was it the one with all of them, all the movies in one print and one poster? That was nice.
Yeah, Arrow Maestro saying you have to be there like the first 5 seconds on their site. It's so true.
Arrow, did you get one? If you did, send it my way. I'll pay you back.
I mean, especially the variants. The variants go so fast.
Ugh, damn. It's like a whole different world. Like, I'm used to getting art prints. Oh wow, people they sell out fast. People complain they got the card jack during payment. Okay.
Yeah, that would suck if you had it in your card and you got screwed.
Yeah.
Hot Toys just announced something on Facebook. Online live session July 20th.
Oh, they're probably gonna do something with Hot Toys. I mean Sideshow.
Oh no, Red 5. I don't let them frame it. I frame it myself. I just go get one of those like buy one, get one free frames or whatever. Yeah. And I just do it myself, man. All this shit that you see like that one over there that's mounted, did it myself. Yeah, I don't worry about. I don't turn it into them. Yeah,
just it costs a leg to do that.
Yeah, I don't do. I do my own shit, bro. $30.
Crazy.
Maybe. Yeah.
Costs more than the print. More than most. Like it costs more than some commissioned artwork that I had bought.
Yeah, everyone in here, I've done them all myself.
So guys,
see, I'm in the other spot with some of this stuff where I've dealt with them before. I've dealt with doing that on my own. And with some of them, I'm fine with doing that, but I don't want to.
So easy.
I know it is. Well, especially, dude, honestly, especially now with Frame It Easy, that site actually is pretty amazing. Like, it seems like you can get something pretty easily framed with them.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
I was going to tell you guys. So I have a feeling that Mandalorian's going to release next month.
You think so, huh?
Yeah. The non-Beskar, because I check if you guys get a chance, check out anyone have it pre-order through Sideshow?
I do. They actually sent me a email a little while ago saying we're getting it in early, and do you want to adjust your payments to reflect that? So I said yes. So I think it does come out next month.
I have a feeling
I have my last payment set up to go in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have a feeling it's going to come
out. 5
out
saying Celebration print should be live soon. That'd be interesting.
Hey y'all, I got a split, man, but Chris,
no worries, sir.
Yeah, me too.
Congrats, brother.
Thank you, man. It was I love it.
Chris, can you hang out for a minute?
Yeah, I can.
Chris, congrats. And that's a beautiful piece, man.
Thor, thank you, man.
No, anytime, y'all. Anytime.
You know what look good with that is the vintage Boba. I'm just thinking about it.
Oh, I have it on order. I'm thinking about just paying it off so I can get it quicker because other people get. I saw Aaron Brett had email saying that he was gonna get it next week.
Next week?
Yeah, the Sideshow was gonna ship it to him next week.
Yeah. Oh wow, that's quick because they just got released.
Yeah.
Well, they did the first unboxing I noticed on Monday. So
Yeah. Did you watch that?
yeah, the guy was like super freaking giddy.
Oh my god, you gotta watch that on mute. Like I was just like the whole show. He's like, wow, and it's so cool. Wow,
Their stuff is horrible. Sideshow's
it was
freaking
terrible.
horrible. Barb, thanks for hanging out. We really appreciate you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
PJ, my last payment comes out on August 5th. That's when they set it up. They moved my payments up to that.
Yeah, I have a feeling it's gonna come out around that time.
Yep.
I might be.
Did you see this right here? Says watch pre-recorded virtual tour of Hot Toys on July 23rd. That firstly unveils the masterfully crafted prototypes, like Jango Fett. Plus,
did it say Django?
No. Plus, recently debuted figures, collectibles, and more. Yeah, so they're to 23rd, July 23rd. Which I'm guessing
masterful prototypes that they will never release, aka Django.
Is that completely separate then of Sideshow? Are they just doing their own thing?
Maybe they'll probably do a little bit more in-depth video. I don't know.
Yeah, put things on there that they don't put on Sideshow.
Yeah,
that'd be interesting. I wonder how they're
people watching it.
They're gonna do that.
Yeah,
that'd be interesting.
All right, guys. I have to go. So
thanks, PJ.
All right, guys. Congrats, Chris.
Thank you.
Matt, let me know when the next Rogue One 6 is. So
yeah, I think at this point, because there hasn't been much Star Wars stuff, and that's why we haven't done it. So I think at this point,
after the con,
either after the con or we can do it before, and we can just say, "Hey, this is what we think that might come out." I don't know. What do you feel like doing? Because it's gonna be a live one.
Yeah, just let me know.
Okay,
we'll
talk about it. Maybe Chris, instead of
Shelter
in Space, we could do a Rogue One 6.
Yeah. You
thinking
like towards the end of the week, like Thursday again, or?
Yeah, no, probably at the beginning. I'm guessing we're going to do a group therapy this Friday and next week. I don't see how it's.
Good night, Barb. Yeah.
Night, Barb. I don't see how we don't do that, because you're going to have all this revealed stuff, and Steve's going to. I would imagine Steve's going to want to talk about it. So,
are we having a group therapy on Friday?
This Friday, yes. This Friday we are, and I think. I'm hoping Steve gets back in time, because I don't want to run it, but I'm pretty sure he will. And from his vacation. And then I think we'll probably do another one next week. I don't see how we don't.
Yeah.
To talk about everything. So maybe we'll do a Rogue One 6 at the beginning of the week to talk about what we think might come out, and then do a group therapy at the end. We'll see. But anyway, I'll let you know, PJ.
Okay, cool. All right, guys. Good night.
Thanks, brother.
Yeah, bro. Bye.
Yeah, but what do you think, Chris? Like, do you think they're going to do it in conjunction with Sideshow?
Like I said, I think it's going to be, maybe Sideshow's going to put out a couple, but Hot Toys will put out extra ones that Sideshow doesn't release. You know what I mean? Like, maybe some special, like, con exclusives or something like that, or they don't want to give all their reveals to Sideshow and not have some of their own on traffic on their own website,
Yeah, no, I hear you.
So they'll probably give Sideshow a couple and do the rest on theirs.
Yeah.
Sort of like what they do with like they reveal a bunch at San Diego, and then they reveal some at New York, and then they'll reveal some.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking too.
They'll
hold their cards on some of them.
Yeah.
Aaron says, "Hey guys, so are all the Remnant troopers all gonna have the same exact battle damage?" I would think so.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's a good question if they can replicate exactly the same. I mean, if they have scratches and stuff on them, then no, maybe not.
I think they'll all be the same. I mean,
weathering paint apps, like weathering and stuff, yes, but you're right. Maybe the scratches will be different. I'm not sure.
Yeah. You're not getting that?
No, I'm not getting that. No. Commander Cube says, "Damn, I missed the discussion." No worries, dude. I mean, you can rewind, and we're also still on. We're hanging for a second.
Yeah.
Fell asleep. Mario fell asleep. Mario. I don't know, Mario. It's a good. When did you fall asleep, man? That says a lot about what we're doing here.
Was he even on in the beginning?
I think so. Yeah, I think so. I think he just passed out because you're so boring with the statue.
Yeah. That statue's fucking badass,
dude. It's so sick.
It really.
I'm glad you're really happy with it, man.
I'm really happy with it. More so than I even thought I was going to be.
That's awesome, man.
And I still can't get over why people say it's bright colored. It must be just like you can see it there. It doesn't look like bright colored, and it.
No, but I can. I don't know. I mean, it looks more brightly. It does look more brightly colored. If you look at the hot toy, the colors are brighter, but that doesn't mean that it's.
I think the flames make you think that though.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Dude, with that helmet next to that thing, oh my gosh, dude.
Yeah, but I don't display things like that. I
know you don't.
Together and on like all my vintage cards, all my vintage ships, statues in one place, helmets in another. I guess I'm just got that. I never thought of myself as having OCD, but I guess I do.
Yeah, and that's okay. It just depends on how you display stuff. But
I wish my kids were.
Are they not? They're not hanging with you tonight?
No, normally they are, but they're with their mom tonight. Freaking awesome. Like this just mind-blowing.
This is mind-blowing, dude.
I still can't get over like a lot of the paint pictures. The pictures, that picture don't even look as good as the ones they show on their site.
This is freaking mind-blowing right here. Just unbelievable, dude. I mean, look at this. It's I can't believe this, man. It's expensive as hell, but my gosh, it's beautiful.
I know it's expensive, but it's so worth it.
I know, right? Well, at least to us it is. Mario says great pickup. Aaron, I spent 2 hours going through Mando footage looking for the trooper with the old poo on his right inner thigh like that. Didn't see one. Yeah, it's really interesting, man. They really went for it, didn't they? It's pretty funny.
I'm gonna get something real quick. I'll be right back.
No worries. Mario, hey Chris, if you need somewhere to store your vintage collection.
Store it for a little bit, actually, Mario. I'll ship it.
Mario, how much stuff do you have that you have to store? Is a question. Because I know you've got a storage locker that you keep some stuff in, but isn't that the trick for all of us, man? How do we display all this stuff? It's a freaking nightmare. Let's see. Mario tricks you and sends you his pool table instead. Oh, that would be fantastic.
What do you say?
Red Bull is saying you're gonna trick Mario and send him your pool table instead.
It probably
you already got rid of that, didn't you?
No, but it's staying here on the fuss. I can get rid of it, but I just haven't yet.
Yeah.
That chair was killing my back. Yeah, so yeah, I'm waiting to get rid of it until my kids and I have been playing it a little bit. So I'm just gonna probably really soon now that this baby's. I gotta find a place to put this.
Yeah. Greg says, Matt, when are we going to see this really expensive thing you and Steve are getting? That's a good question. I don't want to be the guy that keeps talking about this thing that I can't tell you about. It's super annoying and super stupid. I just don't know what Steve wants to do there. And, probably when you hear about it, you're gonna be like, okay, who gives a shit? Right. So, but if to me and Steve, it's like our grail of grails essentially. And so we're kind of keeping it a little tighter to the chest. Honestly, for me, I still got to pay the damn thing off like for another 2 months or something. Like it's freaking crazy, man. It's probably not smart during this time, but it is what it is. So
it's going to be awesome.
Oh, it's going to be amazing. And I'll talk to Steve. I'll see what he wants to do. I forgot to mention to him about all this, and it's just really hard for me to not talk about it when we do these things, because people talk about their pickups and I'm like, oh my gosh.
No, we haven't talked about pickups at all. Actually, we don't do that. We only do that Friday nights now. We don't do that on anything else.
Yeah, but we talk about stuff we're getting all the time. You know what I mean? So true. And I just hate to be the guy that's being secretive. I don't like that. It's freaking dumb. I think hold on one second. Let me see. Oh, look at this. I'll shop it. One second. I gotta put this up. This is Mario. Mario sent this picture. Let me get it up here. There we go.
What's that?
I think he said he upgraded. Let me see. Hold on one second.
That's
Let me see what he
Mario's
said.
storage bin?
Yeah, he said upgraded to make the room for the Falcon cockpit box. Oh, it's so true. It's gonna be freaking amazing.
I'm so glad
Yeah,
I got a storage bin now.
That looks like a big storage bin. That looks actually really nice.
That's about the size I have.
Is it?
Yeah.
Dude, storage in California is expensive.
Sure it is.
It's really expensive.
Dude, I am getting sick and tired of sending stuff to freaking California.
For all the stuff you sold?
Yeah. It's taken away out of my profits, man. It's like $5-10 more each time I send.
I know.
Every time I see California, I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, well, yeah. It's tough because the city, like the east and west coast is where a lot of people buy stuff from. You know what I mean? Like you're constantly sending stuff.
Yeah. I can't judge. I can't judge shipping very well.
No, I know.
I really can't. I've done pretty good though. Like I've only maybe $30 in the hole.
Oh, look who's here. Look at this guy.
Infinite
Steven. This is Steve.
Steve. Oh, that's Steve.
That's
Our
Steve.
Oh,
Steve.
okay.
Steve DeRose. Yeah, Infinite Monkey. That's his YouTube, his random YouTube channel where he I don't know what he does on that channel. It's probably him doing plumbing and shit like that and
talking politics.
I don't know. but either way, that's him. And
Friday night, not tomorrow night.
Yeah. Steve, I think he gets back Friday. I hope so, because I don't want to do I don't want to be the guy that does the group therapy, to be honest.
Red Wolf.
Yeah, we'll probably tell people about it Friday. I hope so.
Red Wolf.
I'm with you, Matt. With you, Matt.
No, not that one. He asked if I was going to do an updated room tour. I won't do it until I build my new shelves.
Yeah, till you build some more. Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, I've been thinking about, and I still have to talk to Steve about this. I've been thinking about how we can continue to do the room tour thing without us not doing it. We need to do it. So, yeah. I don't know.
What do you think? We miss you, Steve.
We do miss you, Steve. I think I've been thinking maybe instead of video, maybe we do maybe we have someone go and do just pictures of their collection and just get a bunch of images and go through them like that. And maybe that would be easier than pausing and starting and stopping. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That might be a better way to go. And to say, instead of going through your entire collection, maybe do your top 10 pieces, right? Or something like that.
Right.
I don't know. Cause with you have a large collection. And so you going through your entire collection takes quite a while, and people still want to see it. So I don't know. I have to think about it, because I still want to do it. I still want to do it. We just haven't done it.
We only did mine.
Yeah, I know. We need to do more.
And that was a shitty production too.
Do you guys own any NECA? I own some NECA turtles, but I think I'm probably going to sell them, to be honest, because I need to just focus on Star Wars, to be completely honest. But NECA's great though. NECA's a great company. They make a lot of good stuff. Them and Super 7 I really like a lot. Let's see. It's the metal Mando gun. No, it's not. But that's probably something I imagine Steve's gonna get. Are you gonna get that? Are you thinking about that, Chris? No. That big? Okay.
It's really cool. I did think about it, but I don't have anything else like that, so it's not really any point.
Yeah.
I don't need to go down another rabbit hole. I've got enough.
Yeah.
The helmets are really bearing me.
Yeah. I don't know what this means. I'm cool to tell people now that it's ordered, but want to be there. I don't know what that means, because you know.
Yeah, he doesn't want to tell people until you guys have ordered it already.
Okay. I get you.
So,
but he wants to be there. He wants to be there. So we'll do it Friday.
Yeah.
And honestly, you guys are probably just going to be like, oh, okay. It's not.
Yeah.
It's a big deal to me and Steve. That's probably it, to be completely honest.
No, it's cool.
Oh, it's awesome. But again, this has been hyped up, and I don't want it to be hyped. I didn't want it to hype it up. It's been hyped up because I can't say I've been not wanting to say anything because I didn't know what Steve wanted to do. And so now it's this thing, and it really shouldn't be.
Yeah. Has Steve been watching the whole show?
I doubt it.
He's on vacation. He's not going to watch us.
No, he doesn't give a shit. He doesn't give a shit about watching this. Generally, you just have buyer pay actual shipping. What is he talking about?
Yeah, there's
for you? He's talking about you, Chris?
Yeah, there's an option where you can have the buyer, like eBay calculates it if you tell them the size of the box and the weight. But when I first started doing it, I didn't really know what how I was gonna ship them, so I was dumb. I just didn't do it right. I don't sell anything, so
yeah, for sure. But you're making a lot of money though, Chris. I made
a lot.
You're making money for your helmet purchases, so that's really cool. That's the way to go.
10 mini busts and still have about 8 more to go. Yeah, I had 10 auctions, 10 mini busts. I made a lot more than I thought I was going to.
That's
awesome.
I really did. I'm really excited for you to order the helmets.
Me too.
I've been looking forward to that.
I want to do it now, but Andrea said just do it all at the same time, so I save on shipping. But man, I don't feel like waiting anymore. I want to just order them.
I know,
because it's
close. You're really close, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm very close. I'm like $400 away.
Yeah,
which I should have by next week. Just looking at my auctions that I have now. Really,
is it all Gentle Giant busts right now?
All Gentle Giant busts, all of them. Just
that's so cool.
Yeah.
And Steve says he's at a hotel in Utah and he's home tomorrow night, ready for the show on Friday, which is awesome. Because I'm excited. I'll be happy. It'll be fun to talk with Steve again, and it'll be great to not have to deal with that myself. Because I suck at it.
I just sold I just sold the Anakin's Revenge of the Jedi mini bust.
Yeah.
And I've been seeing it on eBay for like $50-$60. Mine sold for $150.
It's awesome.
I'm just everything.
Somebody really wanted it.
A lot more than I thought. Oh, and the guy bought both of them. Oh.
Yeah, Steve said he hopped on 10 minutes ago. He doesn't need to watch us for the whole thing. Mario's got to go. See you, Mario. Thanks for joining, man. Thanks for hanging out.
I can't wait to tell Steve what I got tomorrow on Thursday.
Tell Steve what you got?
Yeah, what I got today.
Oh, what did you get? Oh,
yeah.
From Toy Bills or?
Yeah, from Toy Bills.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That actually set you back a little bit, right?
It did set me back a little bit. Not much, but
yeah,
enough. Just probably another couple days.
How do you feel about eBay's updated policies, Chris? Have you even felt it at all? Like, have you
I haven't felt it at all? I don't even know what policies.
I want to. Are you talking, Redolf? Are you talking about like the social or the
Social Security card?
Yeah. Like the number, like Social Security number. So they're gonna.
They didn't ask me for a Social Security number.
I haven't gotten that either. It may be an actual policy thing though. Redolf, if you can write that out, we can chat about it. I think it's something Steve was talking about like a couple weeks ago, and I
remember him talking about it, but they didn't ask me. I don't.
Yeah. He's saying Social Security number, etc. Yeah.
Yeah.
I honestly, again, like Chris, I haven't seen that yet, and maybe I don't know why. So I haven't really noticed that yet.
I wonder if it's just like people who sell a lot more.
It could be. Do you think it's certain states they're doing that for?
Possibly.
Like not for everybody? I don't know.
You know, I like if I sell one thing a month or something like that, nobody gives a crap. You know, they're not going to need my social security number for it. But if I'm selling $10,000 worth of
right, some people sell a lot of shit.
Yeah.
So, what's up, guys? Have you guys seen Justin's review on the new Hot Toys Star Wars figure? Are you talking about the the Boba Fett?
I watched it.
I haven't seen it yet.
It's awesome.
Is it amazing?
Really amazing.
His review is amazing, or are you talking about the figure?
The figure's amazing, and his review's not bad. It's actually not bad.
Good.
Well,
I know for a fact he likes it. He liked it because he likes everything, and that's fine. It's just what he's going to say. But I do want to see him hold. I want to see the figure.
Yeah, I have it on order, and I thought about after watching in the review, I thought about just canceling from Sideshow and buying it from Tim Cent.
Yeah,
but then I saw Aaron Brett's getting it.
See, what's nice about Justin's reviews is that he gets everything so quick, and he gets everything, so he's going to review it.
Yes.
So that
it shows it really well too.
It does. It's a reliable way of seeing the figure. It's great. It's just you can't rely on what he says about the figure all the time because he likes everything, and that's okay.
I hear a lot of people say that, but I like everything I get.
I don't blame him. I don't blame him. I'm not saying I don't blame him for that. I'm just saying that is something you have to take into account.
He does though. He does tell you something, like he'll give you the 2 bad things and 2 good things, Yeah. He does give you some.
But PJ's doing a review as well. His should be going up this week sometime, I think, soon.
I wish PJ would do more reviews because I really like his reviews a lot.
His reviews are great, but I don't. He doesn't get everything, and I like PJ's review. I like what PJ does because he's got a variety.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just Hot Toys. He does statues. He does other stuff.
I like his music too.
Yeah,
I like the
PJ
music.
does a great job.
He does a really great job.
That's one thing I would like to do at some point. I'd like to start doing some reviews for our channel, but I imagine that being such a freaking headache, man. Yeah, I like doing the unboxings like we do, where we just talk and unbox things. It's really fun.
If you have a review that's like 6 months late, who's going to watch it? Everybody has it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everybody has it. They're not going to watch a review about a figure they already have,
You could be right.
And we don't get stuff quick enough.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. Danley says they just want to make sure you get taxed for the power sellers.
Yeah. Yeah.
Red Wolf, I think it went into effect today. Okay. And they're phasing out PayPal. Oh, that's good to know.
I had heard about the PayPal thing, but
I like PayPal. Why don't they own PayPal? What's the problem?
I think they had I mean, I have no idea, but
or does PayPal own eBay? I don't know. I thought they're same thing.
I think they were hand in hand for so long. PayPal probably wouldn't be as big today if it wasn't for them being on eBay.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I like about eBay right now selling is they give you 50 free listings for the month. Like it must be like a lot of people not selling things. So
yeah,
all my listings I got for free. They're not going to charge me.
Yeah, I think I noticed that too when I was putting things up. That's really nice.
50 of them.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I still need to figure out. I still need to sell some things. Hopefully nothing I'm trying to avoid Star Wars things. I'm trying to go to I want to sell my NECA Turtles. And then I think I have some of the Comic-Con releases of the of the NECA, some of the NECA Turtle stuff. So I gotta figure out what I'm going to do. I just don't know if it's really enough to make a dent. It all adds up though. Red Wolf, every hot toy I purchased, I loved, even if I sold it. I like PJ's new setup of talking to the audience in his review of the Joker. Yeah, he's got a cool new setup.
Oh, does he? I didn't watch that yet. Is it?
Yeah, he's doing it in his movie room, and it's a little bit more. I think PJ's evolved with his setup, just the whole way he's done his style of doing reviews, because I think it just takes so much work. I mean, I don't know if people realize it also takes the joy out of opening things sometimes, when you have to open things on camera, it's kind of annoying, but at the same time, I think he's adjusted to make it more just better for him as well, you know, which is great. And you can see it. I think he feels better about it.
He has it interactive with an audience.
No. He's just saying he you watch his review. It's similar to what he's been doing, but it's cool. I like it. I like his new way of doing things. Toy Mafia, what's up? He says hello everybody again. I'm here to the end. I just can't chat. And then Austin, Star Wars always rocks. Yes, it does. They split like 6 years ago. Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
I didn't either. Like I said, I don't sell much, so I don't deal with it.
I did not know that. I really like PayPal because you can seriously, you can buy something and not even worry about it. Like you buy something and you're like, I'm not concerned if they don't send this, I'll just get my money back without any problems. Like there's never a problem, really.
Yeah, my wife and I were shopping for a pool, and she kept bringing up these pool companies, you know, from Minnesota and this and that. And she's like, "Do you think they're legit?" I said, "It doesn't really matter if they have PayPal. If we pay through PayPal, it doesn't matter if they're legit or not. We're gonna get our money back."
It's so true. It's actually a kind of a nightmare for selling. Like even I've sold some things through eBay and been like, "Oh, please don't screw me," because I'm not selling anything that isn't actually what it is and is in good condition. But I know there's some really shitty people out there, and
they'll open it up, break it by accident, and say, "Hey, it came broken." You know, so
it's just kind of terrifying.
It is scary. Like I remember I sold a commissioned artwork piece of paper, and the guy was in Hong Kong, and I was scared to death to send it to him, you know, and I held on to that money until I didn't do nothing with it for 2 weeks, until after he received it, he told me he was happy, you know, as I did not do anything with the money until I knew for a fact that I never had to like send it back, you know? So yeah, it's scary. It is scary.
It is, man. Aaron says PJ's cool guy, but sometimes in his reviews, I feel like someone is holding a gun to him just off camera. That's funny. That's funny. It's not easy to be on camera, especially when no one's talking to you. Like you and I, like we can do this because it's like whatever, we're just chatting. But like
we talk all day.
When you have to do this when you have to do that without someone talking to you, it's freaking weird.
Yeah, I don't think I could do a show by myself. Like I remember I did one unboxing for the Range Trooper helmet.
Yeah,
and it was my first one, and it was just super awkward.
Just super strange, yeah, man.
Super awkward.
When you do it live on your own, it's really weird.
Yeah, but you did a bunch on your own.
I did, yeah. I love doing this kind of stuff. I love chatting more though. I like the way we do it now, where we can talk to a bunch of people while we open things.
Yeah.
Are you guys looking forward to everything Hot Toy Star Wars at SDCC this year? Yes, I am. Honest, I'll be completely honest. I'm looking forward to Star Wars Hot Toys. I'm looking a lot more forward to seeing if anyone's going to come out with new statues for Star Wars. Just because I know Hot Toys is going to come out with stuff. I know they are.
I'm kind of the opposite. Like I'm excited. I'm interested to see statues, but I'm more interested to see the Hot Toys.
Yeah, but you collect Hot Toys a lot more than you do statues. I mean, you have a statue sitting next to you, but that's not your normal situation. You're normally collecting Hot Toys.
No. I might buy I'm trying to think. Before this statue, it was the Gamorrean Guard, and before that, it was Iron Studios Vader. I maybe get one every couple years.
Yeah. And that's fine. I'm not like shifting out of Hot Toys. I'm just like it's
more your interest right now.
It is a little bit more my interest, but I'm also just kind of like if a Hot Toy catches my eye, I'll get it. If not, then you know. And right now, I'm just really interested to see, honestly, just will they come out with more premium formats? Like, are they going to come out with more premium formats? Or are they just going to be doing the Mythos line? Like, what are they going to do?
There hasn't been a premium format in a while.
I know. And that's the question. Like, you know, everyone's thinking like, well, did they lose the Star Wars license, or did it get adjusted maybe to where they can only do the Mythos line? But they did come out the Royal Guard. premium format. So
yeah, okay.
So I don't know. I'm
Yeah.
not sure.
I think they just renewed contract, probably. Like my company, we renew contracts every year. You know,
Yeah, right.
sometimes we get back, sometimes we don't. Sometimes it takes a while to negotiate the contract, and it's just the way it is.
Yeah. Do you guys think the debuted figures at the con will go up for pre-order immediately? They go pretty quick, don't they? I mean, I think last year we had to wait a little bit for the Star Wars stuff to go up.
He's talking about the con exclusives.
That's a good question.
I think he's talking about the con exclusives because they do go up.
I think he's talking about the actual stuff that they show at the con.
Do you think debut figures in the con? Well, they only
Braulio, let us know what you're talking about here. But I think if you're talking about the ones at the show at the con, I think last year didn't they put up a lot of like Marvel figures one week, and then the week after they did some Star Wars. Didn't they do something like that?
They did Star Wars came out a lot later.
It did like a couple weeks.
Yeah,
couple weeks later.
They'll do like 2 the following week, and then 2 more. They don't put all of them out at one time.
Right.
Right. And Star Wars ones, it took a little while. It took a little.
That was. I remember that being frustrating.
Yeah,
actually.
that was frustrating. A lot of people, they were pretty annoyed that they were putting all these Marvels out and no Star Wars.
If he's talking about the ones that they've already shown,
the con exclusive,
those should be going up soon.
I'm surprised.
Correct. I mean,
normally they go up way before the con,
right? Because you have to pick it up.
Yeah, because some people can pick them up there. If you can pick them up at the show, or but they did say that they're going to be that if you got that pre-registered thing, you would during the con during that week you would be able to order them before everybody else.
Yeah,
con exclusives.
Aaron says he's done backpacking reviews. He said he's looked at it. He forgot to relay like half the info. Yeah, it's tough. It can be tough. And that's why all respect seriously to like Justin and PJ and all these guys that do a lot of that work. It's not easy, and they do a great job. So Austin, me too. I'm very much looking forward to it.
The Mando stuff.
What is that?
That was the Mando figures, Aaron, were at New York Comic Con, the IG-11, and that was the debut of them. I was there. It's the first time they showed them, and then they went up for pre-order a couple days after, I think it was.
Okay,
that was a dopo for me. I was both of them IG-11.
Oh yeah. I was super pumped on those.
Yeah.
You're still getting both of them, right? Are you still getting both of them?
I'm getting every.
I think once it gets closer, I'm gonna have. I might. It depending on what they come out with statue wise for Mando. I might just get one of those sets. I'm not sure yet.
One of what sets?
The Mandalorian, like if they come out with a really cool statue,
yeah,
you know what I mean. I don't need like 2 Hot Toys in a statue, so I'll probably just get like the Beskar version of the Hot Toys. I would think, with the Baby Yoda.
Yeah, because there's a lot with that.
There's a lot with that, and they might come out. I don't know. We'll see what they come out with.
I think they're going to come out with the original Mando first.
Is it true that Hot Toys is supposed to be showing off a Lando Calrissian figure? I haven't heard anything about that.
No, I didn't hear anything about that either.
Austin, where are you getting the info on that? Is it that like a Justin thing, or that would be cool. They should.
Did you see the ones that they? Oh, they were all Marvel. Those ones that
Marvel.
They were talking about Iron Man Mach 1 and
that I could give a shit about. But at the same time, it's cool. Like for people that collect Marvel, that's awesome. I really don't. I'm not going to be able to like. I can't comprehend how life goes on without them showing a C-3PO and putting one up, because it just really pisses me off that that's such a massive character in Star Wars and they haven't put it up yet. I don't understand.
I understand why people are frustrated with it. I to be honest, I wouldn't order one.
It's 2020. Anything could happen, really, because of how effed up this year is. But
it's been bad.
I hope we get Bespin Luke in that vintage package. Yeah, I'm
That
surprised
would be
that hasn't gone
awesome.
up as well.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Hopefully, we get a lot of Star Wars figures in that vintage packaging. I want it.
Honestly, I want some Hoth stuff. I
Yeah.
want to see some Hoth stuff. I really want a Hot Toys Snowspeeder Luke so badly. I
I
just
want the
don't.
Hoth Han and
Yeah,
Hoth-
sure.
I want them to go with Hoth
I'll
Leia.
take that. I'll take that too.
Yeah, I would even take a remade Snowtrooper that's all white, like the vintage figure.
Yeah,
That I would love.
yeah. Any quarter scale Hot Toys you would like to see from Hot Toys?
No, I didn't buy any cut.
Quarter scale. I mean, look, they're gonna make a Mandalorian quarter scale.
Yes.
They've already talked about a quarter scale version of Baby Yoda.
Yes.
It's gonna come with Mandalorian, right? So I think that's gonna happen. And that's cool. That would be pretty cool. I mean, I don't see myself at this point getting that, but that would, let's say another like 6 months ago, I probably would have been all over that.
Probably. Yeah.
I guess it depends on if they come out with a statue of Mandalorian. I got my Sideshow Con shirt. Smells weird.
You see the second batch they put out of those Sideshow Con shirts?
No.
One of them comes with a mask. One of them comes with
Really?
a COVID mask. Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. What does it say? Does it say anything on it?
I'm trying to remember. I think it says
Say like let your freak side show or whatever the hell that
it says Sideshow on it.
Interesting. Filming is a ton of work. You know that, Matt. Large files, proxy files, rendering. Yes, I do. And I know what all that. Much respect to PJ and those that make the gargantuan. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and that's my issues. I don't have. I would love to do that stuff. I just don't have equipment. Like I have equipment to make commercials. I don't have equipment to make little like small review videos, and so it's just kind of like I could, but it's kind of overkill. I don't know if I would do that or not, but
nothing about it.
Yeah, no worries. Austin, I heard Figure Dummy talking about it. Yeah, he's pretty. I would say he's pretty reliable. Figure collect. What is it? What's his whole thing? Figure collecting for dummies.
Okay, Figure collects for dummies.
Yeah, he's pretty reliable, I would say.
Is he the one that does the unboxings on the first day?
Yes.
In his basement?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember his actual name. I can't remember his name, but he he does a great job. He does it where he does it in
the steps are behind him.
Yeah, in two different languages, like in Chinese and
yeah.
I don't know if it's Mandarin or
Mandarin,
Chinese
yeah, it's Mandarin.
Pretty cool. It's Hoth stuff is what they're talking about.
Yeah, Danny, do you still have your Hoth Leia? Do you have Hoth Leia?
Good question. Jankin, that's what it is. Jankin Wong.
Okay.
Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see if that'd be cool. Actual Lando figure would be awesome.
Did you see Danny got Mythos Boba?
I think so. Yes. Yeah. No, I did on the group. I did.
Yep. Pretty sweet.
Yeah, Danny, that's fantastic.
That's awesome.
I'm telling you, man. Look, that thing's amazing, and I'm glad you got that. I love this Mythos Boba Fett. It is absolutely amazing.
I love it. Too.
And he wasn't Danny saying that he got it for a good price because some of the things were a little bit wonky on it.
It's missing the Wookiee braids and I was missing something else.
I think he said one of the long gun was a little bit like skewed or something.
I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Are you guys getting one of the life-size Baby Yodas? Are you doing that, Chris?
No.
I know I'm getting the Sideshow one.
No. I have no interest in them. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm excited, man. That's gonna be fun. For the Sideshow one, I am, yeah, because it's more of a statue, and I think it'll be really cool looking.
I from day. I mean, I like it. It's cool, but I just never crossed my mind to order it.
Yeah. Hey, Matt, any tricks on how to make Stormtrooper Han and Luke hold their Stormtrooper helmets better? Yeah. I'm surprised they haven't fallen out of their hands. Honestly, I'm trying to remember. I think I have their open hand, like the one that that's like open like this, just like the normal open hand. And then you just take that Stormtrooper helmet and kind of squeeze it in there. And it's just a friction thing.
Do you have holding it or cupped underneath their arm?
Holding it.
Okay.
Yeah, because I tried to do the thing where like they're just kind of holding it like that. It just kind of looks weird. You can get you can use the hands that are kind of the normal hands and just make it so the helmet like squeezes in there, kind of friction squeezes.
Or like holding it down by their.
Yeah, that's kind of how I have it.
Because I put my Mud Trooper where he's holding the helmet under his arm. And I'm surprised it stays. Like I'm just stunned that it stays. I fully expect to come down and find it on the ground. So
Yeah. Danley, he has Hoth Leia. Just bought Hoth. Sideshow Hoth Han to go with Leia and Tauntaun.
Yeah.
Honestly, I've seen a lot of pictures of the Hoth figures from Sideshow, and they look really good.
As long as you keep the hats on.
Yes. Yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
Keep the hats on. They look good.
Yeah.
Aaron said I canceled my baby life-size Yoda. My girl said she thought it would get her a neck. Yeah, we'll see
like Annabelle.
Exactly. Just the braid missing. The LMG, the LOM gun is arching. See, I don't.
Is yours crooked?
I mean, no, but mine was pretty much brand new though.
Yeah.
And I will say this. I don't know what that's made out of. I could see it. I guess I could see it maybe. It's really long, dude. It's a huge gun.
I don't think they used PVC for stuff back then.
Yeah, probably not. I'll say this. I mean, the hard part with that figure or with that statue is when you trade it out for that little gun, it's such a big difference. Oh my gosh, it's such a big difference.
I wouldn't even think about it.
It's so different.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the long gun or nothing, but it's still really good.
Like on here, the cape, the Wookiee braids, and the flame are PVC.
Okay.
The rest are resin or whatever they use.
Yeah. Red Wolf says Module case shot on the red would be great. So I don't think I would do that with because I do have a red, but I don't think I would do that with the Module case. I would do that with I'm thinking about that for the Falcon cockpit and
shot on the red. What's that mean?
Some other red camera. It's a stupid expensive camera.
Is it?
Yeah, they're like. I think the one I have. It's so dumb, dude. It's part of my job. I have to have, but they pretty much start at around 20 grand and go up to 50, 60, 70,000.
Wow.
So I don't have the crazy ones, but
wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's frustrating. I'll tell you that much. You can lease them, so you just make, you just make payments on them, and it works. Let me see here. My final payment for the Mud Trooper drops in a few days. Do you think Sideshow is going to ship that soon? Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah, final payment they usually coordinate it pretty good. You don't usually have to wait too long after you get your final payment.
Isn't it pretty much the same day your final payment happens?
Yeah, usually it comes out and then it says shipping. Sometimes people get like a little bit of space between, but normally as soon as that last payment comes, it's ready to ship. That's kind of what
I would say. It just depends on how far away you live from Sideshow. So like for me, when my final payment happens, usually the next day I get them because.
Oh really?
Well, yeah, because it's they're 2 hours away from me. So like when they ship, it comes the next day. So and I still pay full shipping cost.
Mine takes a week. Exactly a week every time.
That makes sense, actually.
Yeah. So I'm really. They haven't even released the Mando in China yet, and my last payment is in 2.5 weeks, August 5th.
I wonder if they'll push it back.
But they moved it up.
Oh,
they moved all my payments.
Maybe that's one they're doing like in like conjunction with like with them, kind of a thing.
I hope so. I want it.
It'd be interesting. Wife laughs at my dolls. Yeah, that's probably a problem we all have. I didn't even unpack the short pistol. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, not even.
expensive but cheap for. Oh, he's talking about the camera. Let's see. Hey Chris, what are you going? When are you going to unveil your surprise that came in that you mentioned last week? Do you know what that? Oh yeah, that's this. Awesome. Yeah. That is this that he was talking about.
Yeah.
So yeah. And you do have. I guess you have something you bought today that you're probably not going to unbox though. The thing you bought from Toy Bills, but you already mentioned that, right?
Yeah, I mentioned it. I got Commander Wolf.
Commander Wolf, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is his surprise. This is a big deal, man. This is
really big deal.
It was great price and just really cool that I think someone in the group helped you grab it.
Yeah. I can't thank him enough.
It's awesome.
Super guy. Just a great guy.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's right next to him. Yeah, man, it's gonna be interesting where you find space for this thing.
I'm really.
You gotta display it. Like you're not gonna just put it back, right?
No. I'm not putting it back. I'm gonna have to put it down where the shuttle is right now. So I'll turn my camera so you can see.
Yeah, let's see it.
So right over there is my Vader, and up there is Asajj is there just for now till I sell her.
Yeah, she's gone. Yeah.
Yeah, and down below that is my Imperial shuttle.
Yeah, get that out of there.
I don't know where else I'm going to put that though. Like
That's true.
Boba
would look. Will he fit there?
Yeah, he'll fit there.
He would.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a lot of money. So
no, I hear you.
I have to find a place to put it. And I mean, I have room. It's just I gotta figure it out. Maybe I'll just put it on the pool table till.
Is the pool table still there? It is still.
It's still here. It's right here.
Okay, yeah, that's right. I can always forget.
The boys and I have been playing it actually a little bit before it goes.
Don't play it anymore, dude. Your wife's gonna be like, "You guys have so much fun with the pool table."
No. It's a done deal.
To keep it.
It's a done deal. It's just my one son specifically likes to play it with me, so we're gonna play it for a little bit. I actually don't plan on getting rid of it until like October, November when the ranker comes. To be honest with you.
You told him, son, I'd rather trade those fun memories of playing with you on the pool table for space for my collection.
Well, by then he'll be driving regularly, and he just got a girlfriend, just like that he's seen all the time now. I've been trying to watch that Old Guard movie with him.
Yeah, sure.
For the last like 3 days, and each day he's out with this girl now. So
you haven't seen it yet?
No, I really want to watch it, and it's just
good.
been. Did you watch it?
I liked it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great comic book, and
yeah, that's cool. I actually didn't know much about it, and so I watched it, and then I kind of looked into it a little bit, and it's really cool. It's a great story, and from what I know, they kept it was really faithful to the comic.
I can tell just by the previews, it's very faithful to the comic.
It is. They made one big change, and you'll probably know what that is, but it's pretty awesome, man.
Is it something that can continue? That's what I'm wondering.
It seems like it. Yeah.
Okay, because I like there was a first 4-issue miniseries, 6-issue miniseries, and that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
And then they just came out with another one 5 months ago. I didn't even know about it.
A big question I would have is, Charlize Theron's in it.
Yeah.
Will she want to do another one? I don't. It seems like they're going to do more, but.
Like you can continue that storyline. It's written by a really good comic writer. I don't know if you know any of them. Greg Rucka.
No, but I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a pretty good writer, and
he's the one that wrote the movie, right?
Yeah, he wrote the
movie.
Completely involved in the movie. I read in the one series, the new one. There's a 2-page thing writing about how he was involved in it and how it happened and this and that. So that's how I knew about it. And then 2 days later, it pops up in my newsfeed that it's coming out in 2 days. I didn't even know. I had no idea. So,
dude, you're gonna like it. You're gonna like it. It's the acting is not my favorite. There's a couple people in it that it takes a minute to get used to it, is what I'll say.
Okay.
And even some of it, I mean, this is something I would, not everyone cares about, but some of the filming isn't the best to me. But at the same time, it's cool that they're doing stuff like this. Like,
Yeah.
keep going. Like, I
Well,
love
they
it.
probably didn't put too much into it because they don't know.
It's true. You probably could be very.
It could be
very right.
huge. It could be
Yeah.
nothing. It could
be
end
right.
then. But I
And
hope it continues.
that's why I like Charlize Theron really is like the only actor. No, that's not necessarily true. They have a couple other bigger actors in there, but really the main people, it's just Charlize Theron that right?
Yeah. I almost wish they hadn't. I mean, I'm sure it's great that she's in it,
She's
but
great, dude.
she is. She's awesome. But
awesome.
it's going to be a lot harder to get her back for another one than, let's say, Joe Schmo.
Yeah,
actress who's
she might be
not
really
well
down
known,
though. She might be really down, right? She might be really down to do it. Like you never know. She might have already signed on to do.
Oh, maybe.
Multiples of this.
I really like the book. I really like the book. It's one of the ones that stood out to me.
It's a very cool story, and even when I was watching it, I watched the first 10 minutes or so on my own. I was like, what the hell's going on? And then my wife started watching with me, and she even watched the whole thing. Like, she was like, what the hell is this? And started watching it and just loved it, and she liked it a lot too. So
in the
really
comic, the art's really good. Okay.
Yeah.
I could see people not really taking to it. It's different. It's a little harder to, I don't know. Just anybody who picks it up is going to look at it and be like, oh, art's a little off. But, somebody who reads a lot of comics would be like, oh, this is really great art. Very, very good storytelling and stuff like that. First time here.
PJ's come around full circle.
This is a Star Trek channel.
Sure why.
He's probably writing because he's in his skivvies now and doesn't.
He's probably buck ass naked in his bed.
Yep, in his bed.
Pleasuring himself to his new Joker.
Yeah.
Because his wife doesn't want to. His wife's like, "Hey, go to the couch because you just bought this.
Go to your movie room, play with your Joker."
Statue.
Yep.
Austin says, Matt, can't wait to see you're in Steve's huge unveil. Yeah, I think we'll mention it on Friday what we're getting, and again, it's probably gonna be very underwhelming. So, but we're super pumped on it, and that should be coming in September, I think, sometime in September. So that'll be pretty cool.
Is it follow your payments? Like, is it planned to come out on your third? Is it planned to be sent to you on your third payment?
I think so. I think the third payment is September 8th, something like that. And so I would imagine it's going to come shortly after that.
Okay.
It's, probably it's sizable. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. It's another massive problem I'm going to have is the
Where are you going to put all this stuff?
I don't know.
I'm looking at your room behind you. And you're against one wall, right? You're against.
Not really.
No,
it's not.
No, I mean your desk that you're facing.
Yeah, I'm against a full wall.
So like, there's not a lot of depth there.
Yeah, but remember this desk is going over here.
Oh yeah,
and the full wall is coming in is in play.
Okay.
Which is what the Maju cases will be, right? The Maju cases
are you gonna like display it sideways, the Falcon, or are you gonna display it facing?
I don't know. It's a good question because if the thing is over there and then the Maju cases are here, I could put the Falcon so it's actually facing my desk, right? It's like I turn around, I see it, which would be cool.
Yeah.
It's gonna take up, dude. That Falcon's gonna take up one entire.
It's gonna be big.
One entire like Maju case box, and so I'm hoping that around it I can put some Hot Toys, maybe.
Yeah.
Right. That would be kind of cool.
Well, yeah, you could put 4 of them in, right? Do you even have 4 different ones? Like you have Han and Chewie, right?
I got Han and Chewie. I've got Obi-Wan and Luke.
Okay.
Right back here, and then I've got Leia. I've got a young Han up here.
Yeah.
Ray. So Yeah, I've got some spots I can put some stuff. And even if I just put random, not super random, but other figures around it, it'd be kind of cool. So
Well, I mean, if you display it sideways, you could also put somebody in the back, right?
I could.
Yeah.
Yeah. I could put someone in the back.
Like Ray.
Like Ray, or I could put, yeah. Or I could put, some Leia, someone in the back.
Do you have a Ray and BB-8?
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I have the Ray and her scavenger stuff, which I really like. And I'm probably going to get that Jazz Inc. speeder. And so I will end up displaying her with that.
Okay.
So, that Jazz Inc. speeder is the best deal I've ever seen from Jazz.
Hell yeah, $350.
It's crazy, man.
I thought that was a typo.
I know, it's unbelievable.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think Austin said he's excited to see it. Yeah, it'll be fun. I mean, when we do group therapy on Friday, we'll talk. Steve and I will talk about it, and we'll probably show a picture or two or whatever, and then once we get it in, it's going to be pretty awesome. So that'll be fun. And then Danny says, "Put the Falcon on your desk, dude." Luckily, I've mentioned this before, Chris. You know about this, but luckily I talked the wife into putting the Lego Falcon, in a coffee table out in the living room, which is fantastic.
That video of the cockpit.
Yeah.
I showed, I paused it in the beginning. I showed it to my wife and she just went.
It's like, how am I allowing you to get this?
I'm laying in bed. Look at this. And she just.
Yeah. You know what? You know what's crazy is I've prepped my wife for all the big things that are going to come in. So it's not like she's going to be surprised, but when she sees them, she's going to be surprised. Like when she saw this snowtrooper bust, she's like, what the hell is that? Like she couldn't believe it. Like that I got this like half of a person in my office. Right. So when she sees some of this other stuff, she's going to be like, what the freaking hell are you doing?
I've been telling her about this big box coming, here.
This
today.
one.
Yeah. And she was upstairs when it came. It went to my parents' house actually, and then they loaded it up on the truck and just brought it over. So when it came, she was upstairs. I'm like, honey, come look at the size of this thing. She's like, I'm in bed. I don't care.
I don't give a shit.
I don't care.
Go play with your dolls and your weird.
She didn't want to see nothing. She didn't want to get out of bed. She didn't want to come down the steps. She don't care. Dude,
wait till we open that Rancor, dude. That thing is going to dwarf some of these other statues we have. It's gonna be massive.
Do you think the cockpit's bigger or that's bigger? I think the cockpit's bigger.
I think the cockpit will be shorter.
Yeah, shorter.
The Rancor is gonna be pretty huge. Like I bought these new shelves, like this new shelving thing, just even as a temporary thing for putting these things up in the meantime before I move my desk. And I was measuring things out, and I was like, "Holy shit! Like I can almost barely fit the Rancor in this thing, and it's huge. It's massive." So I don't know, man. I don't know how that's gonna.
I was kind of thinking that the Rancor would show up at the same time as the cockpit. Like I was kind of hoping I'd see these two humongous big boxes on my doorstep one day.
For what the
Rancor in the cockpit? I was
hoping imagine those come at the same time.
That would be awesome. I just really wanted to see the both of them on my doorstep the same day.
Yeah. Dude, listen, the of course we will do unboxings when some of the big stuff come. I'm hoping we can. I don't know how that's going to work. I don't know how we would wait to do the Jazz Inc. one because we're going to get them at different times. There's no way we're going to get them at the same time.
Yeah.
So anyway, we'll have to figure out, but the Rancor, I can probably wait to open it until you guys get yours. Because mine will come like the next day, probably.
Yeah, yours will be way before us.
And I'll just have to wait.
You'll get yours. Steve will get his, and then I'll get mine. The
question is, will Steve wait? I don't know. I don't know if Steve will wait.
He'll open it and put pictures up.
Yeah, and then we'll have to be like, all right, well,
no doubt about it.
He might wait if it's close enough to you. Because
I'm probably like 2 days after him.
You think so?
I think so.
Okay. because that'd be really fun if we all opened them together.
Plus, he ordered it a little bit earlier than I did. Remember,
So
I
you
kept
think-
having to wait because other things would come up, and I wanted to buy those other things.
Oh, that's right. But we still ordered them around the same time.
I'd say I probably ordered mine like a month after his.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because PJ and I
remember-
did it almost at the same time.
Remember when he ordered his?
He ordered his pretty quickly because
Did I
I
order it at the
sent
same
him
time?
my link. I sent him
Oh, okay.
for it, and then a little while later, you did.
I ordered mine with PJ.
Yeah. No. Did you?
I think so. I think I ordered mine with PJ's link, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
I think I did. I think I
Steve,
did.
because Steve sent me his link.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
And then
I
you
wonder if that'll matter. If that's gonna.
I don't know. Hopefully not. I hope we all get it at the same time so we can just.
Cockpit will always look bigger because it's a huge warhead. Yeah, honestly, I hope that cockpit I hope it doesn't look like some people have said, like just a straight up an escape capsule that's like sitting in your room. Like I don't want that.
Do you think that? I know you were saying about the paint job not being great. Do you think it'll be that bad?
Yes.
Do you?
I don't think it's going to be bad. I don't think you can make a paint job on the outside of a Falcon look that bad.
No.
But do I think Yost is good at painting? Not really. No. I think his whole family is great at like a concept and executing something. I just wish they had someone that was really good at painting, like paint their stuff, because then it would take it to the next level. Even it's already amazing, and it would take it even further, right?
I'm debating whether I might touch it up a little bit.
You might have to, yeah. I don't think it's going to be horrible, though. No, I don't think it's going to be horrible. I think
it's really not hard to weather something. It's so easy. It really is. You just take some acrylic paint, mix it up with some water, and sponge it on, and then wipe it off. That's all you do.
And I hope I'm wrong. I hope it comes in. We're like, oh, this is amazing. Like, right, the weathering, this paint is fantastic. I hope so.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, I've seen it. I saw the one dude unbox it, and it looked kind of like it was tiger striped almost.
Yeah, it's like,
and I'm not a
just
huge,
like,
yeah, I'm just not a huge fan of that look.
Color bands.
Yeah, not a huge fan of that. So, and maybe that's how it looks. I don't know. I have to really.
No, I looked at one up actually, and there's like different panels that are like brighter gray than the rest of it. You know, like odd panels here and there. You know.
Yeah. Pemrica says the Rancor. How's it? Pemrica, I applaud you for sticking around because you were here at the very beginning, and you're still here, which is amazing. Since we're super boring. The Rancor is bigger than the Sideshow Juggernaut, which is crazy.
Yeah, because this Juggernaut's hand is as big as a person's hand.
Huge.
Yeah.
It's huge.
Yeah.
I saw a couple unboxings on that thing, and it's so big. You know who does really good unboxings? I don't know if you've seen this channel, Chris. Have you seen Evan Tube HD?
No.
And his unboxings. Mm-mm. So it's a kid that did it. That got. They have. How many do they have? They have 6 million subscribers.
What?
They have something ridiculous. Some ridiculous amount of subscribers. And it's because he started doing YouTube stuff when he was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
And he's grown up. He's kind of grown up now, but his dad that I think has helped him do this whole YouTube thing. His dad collects statues now.
Okay.
And I would imagine they have a shit ton of money. And so like he gets these crazy statues, and their reviews are fantastic.
What's name?
Evan Tube HD.
Evan Tube.
Dean's in the house. What's up, Dean?
There was one. I think it's Aaron. Yeah, his comment up there about the Falcon cockpit.
I heard someplace the cockpit had issues with like 6 scale characters not being able to fit under the table. You know, like you're talking about the cargo hold?
No, he's talking about the Falcon cockpit.
You mean under the controls? Yeah,
the controls. I actually remember seeing Yost say that he thinks I think you have to take Chewbacca's feet off to get him under there.
Yeah.
Which is probable.
It's very probable, and I think it could be that you have to take Han's feet off. I've seen some of the stuff he does. He's done the Batman stuff, and you have to take. I think you have to take the feet off of that as well to fit.
Yeah,
I mean,
he Justin just did the Batmobile,
mhm.
and he had to. Some of the figures were a little bulky. They fit in there, but you have to kind of push them down in.
Okay,
and he didn't want to do it because it would mess up his the suit on it.
He didn't do it? He didn't put him in?
He put him in, but he didn't really like shove it down.
Okay. Oh wow.
Like you have to kind of shove it down to get the top on it, he said. So
dude, if I can't put figures in my Falcon cockpit, I'm gonna be freaking pissed.
No, but if you look at the Batmobile, it's kind of tight. The seat.
I get it, but if you can't fit a freaking entire Batman figure in that's what it's for.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, man. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure you can figure it out, but you guys aren't going to get Jabba then? Are you talking about the
Sideshow Jabba?
Oh, no. Steve has it, and I think he loves it.
Yep.
It looks really nice. It does really look good.
There's not a lot of figures to put with it though.
Well, and I love that scene. I'm just not, I don't want a Jabba per se in my collection. So, but I've heard it's really a really cool set, like cool.
The newer ones are. Apparently the older ones aren't as good as the newer ones that they did.
Pemrica says, you guys are awesome. Applaud you for keeping at it. No, we appreciate it. It's fun to chat. It's fun to do this stuff.
We do this multiple times a day off camera.
We actually do. We talk quite a bit on the phone because sometimes we're talking and I'm like, man, we should have just gone live.
Yeah.
Because some of the chats we have are really fun, but
most of the time I'm driving because I have to drive a lot.
Well, and most of the time, honestly, we're talking about stuff that people don't want to hear about. Whenever we talk about helmets, people like tune out and they go to sleep. And so we talk about helmets a lot.
Mostly when we talk, I'm driving home from like New York City and I'm sitting in my driveway and I'm like, you know what? I've been sitting out here for a while, man. I gotta go in.
Yeah, I gotta go. I gotta get out there.
Because if I'm at home, I got so much going on at home.
I know.
Tons of kids, tons of animals, tons of dogs, my wife, just housework and stuff. So I do not talk on the phone ever. Like I never talk on the phone, besides like driving home. That's it.
Yeah. Danley says, all right, gotta get some grub. Great live unboxing. Congrats on the XM Boba Chris.
Thank you, Danny.
Enjoy that grub. What are you getting, Danny? I'm like
hungry now too.
Get that fourth meal, Chris.
I didn't eat today.
Oh, you didn't?
No, I ate lunch. That was it.
Oh yeah, you probably need some food.
Yeah.
Look at the review for his Justice League mobile. You will see how it's pretty basic stuff going on. Not that I'm a pro or anything, but it's just certainly not Hot Toys quality or anything. Yeah. Look, I think the stuff that Yost does is really good. And it's it's stuff that you're not going to be able to get otherwise.
No.
I really like what he's doing. And I expect that the Falcon cockpit is going to be amazing no matter what. When you turn on the lights, when you turn on the soundboard, when you do all that stuff, it's going to be an incredible experience, an incredible piece to own. And I hope so, because if not, I don't know what I'm going to do with the damn thing. Right. It has to be amazing. And I'm looking forward to it.
I actually think for sure I'm going to paint the base of it just because I don't want it to be the same color as the cockpit and make it, and it'll look like it's part of it.
I got you. You're going to paint it like a black or something?
Like black. Yeah, probably. Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah. It's smart. It's actually really smart that he put all of the electronics in that base.
Yes. Very
smart. Plug that in and that's how it works.
Well, I was wondering because they didn't really show the base for a long time. And I was wondering for a long time. I even wrote on Facebook one time to him saying, where are you going to put the speaker at in this thing? Yeah. And in the base. Did you see the pictures he put up of the Vulture?
Yeah.
I know that's not your thing, but that
No, but we'll probably talk about that. I'm guessing at group therapy as well, because I'm sure that's. Yeah, you're pre-ordered that, right?
I already pre-ordered it. Yeah,
it looks good.
I haven't made any payments on it, but
The question I have about that one is, how are the wings going to hold up?
yeah,
Like, he had that sitting on something, didn't he?
boxes.
So
Yeah,
like, is he going to put like some clear tubing or something?
has to. There's no way they can stand on their own.
Yeah,
Has to.
it's plastic though, right? Is it plastic? Are they
No.
plastic wings, or
No,
what are they?
Plastic. They're made of something, not plastic.
Okay,
No,
cool.
they're made of like a resin or something. I don't know.
That's
But
awesome.
I'm pretty sure they're not plastic.
See, that's I'm sure is going to come out looking really cool. I am interested in seeing with that figure how the tailoring and stuff is.
Well, he got somebody who does World War II like clothing for something. I don't know. It's not them doing it. They're outsourcing it to somebody.
Yeah.
So just the one that they had there looked pretty damn good in that.
Yeah,
picture.
no, for sure.
And
I'm sure it's gonna be great.
I was debating whether to keep getting that or not because of all these other big things I've decided to get. You know, the helmets and cockpit, this and that. But you know what? Like, it's really not that expensive for what it is, to be honest.
How much does it cost?
500. I already put 100 down on it, so
it's not bad.
No, I still have some Spider-Man stuff, so I'm definitely gonna keep it.
Hopefully that doesn't hit you at the wrong time, though.
I don't think it'll be it for a while.
Yeah,
because he's just very beginning stages of this thing.
When do you think Ventress is gonna come out, the statue?
2 months, because I have 2 payments on it. I just looked at it the other day. There's a couple things. I was going through my pre-orders, and there's actually a couple things that are really close to coming out. The Mando, the Asajj Ventress. Okay, my last payment on Asajj Ventress is I'm sorry, September 10th. Which is still that far away.
No, it's not. But that also doesn't mean that it's going to come out, because I know 7 people have paid on the Rancor as well, and that got pushed.
Yeah, I made 1 payment on that, and then it got pushed a month.
Yeah. So that it still could get pushed. Man, I actually kind of hope it'll get pushed, but that's just me.
You didn't pay for it yet, though, did you? No.
I know.
Ouch.
It's gonna be painful.
Yeah, it is going to be.
Sorry, real quick. Insane. It's my anniversary present. I love the character, and I'm for sure going to get Skiff Guard Lando when it drops. Oh, to go with the sideshow Skiff Guard Lando. Yeah, that actually would look cool with it, especially with the helmet on.
What's his anniversary?
He's talking about Jabba.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then with Skiff Guard Lando, that would actually look really cool.
Jabba looks amazing. Great.
And it's weathered really good. Like from what Steve was saying,
it's painted really, really well compared to the first couple that came out. Like,
it does have some like some seams. It does have some seams, but who cares? It still looks really good.
Yeah, I don't care. That wouldn't matter.
Have either of you seen EFX Boba helmet in person? Just don't know if I can pay the money. Oh, for our RS. Yeah, I was talking to Chris about this today. Like what were we talking about, Chris? That like, why wouldn't you get this Boba Fett helmet? And I was saying it's just so much money. I'm getting it. I'm getting it and you're getting it, but I'm just saying for other people.
Yeah, if you have the money for it.
Yeah.
Okay. And you looked at the paint job.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't I saw it and I was like, instantly I have to have this. Like, and I've seen reviews of the EFX one, and like RS actually reviewed it.
RS, actually did review it.
They compared it with the Black Series, and
they almost took a shit in the helmet itself.
Yeah, they completely shit all.
They really did not like it.
Yeah. And it's not a cheap helmet, but
it's not,
apparently,
and that's the thing, right? What is it? Is it 300? I think it's 300.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, look, I get it. The difference between that and paying $1,000, like $1,300, it's so ridiculous, right?
Yes.
That said, what you're getting is you're getting a G2, a Gen 2 Boba Fett helmet, and that I think is really where a lot of the cost comes in. And
I think
the
I
paint
don't
job
know.
is unbelievable.
I think the paint job has a lot to do with the cost.
It does because if you can buy the normal one for what, 300?
Yeah.
Or 400, something like that.
I'm not a fan of anything I've seen from EFX. Nothing. Like I haven't. And so the thing with EFX is their paint is painted on. It's not taken away. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like
Yeah.
they don't scratch away the green to get
It's not
the
additive.
silver.
It's additive. It's not subtractive.
Yes. And EFX is additive. Like you have green, then gray, then some other color on top of it. You know what I mean? It builds up rather than taking away.
Yeah, man. It's geez, it is. I totally Dalton, I totally hear you that it's expensive. And all I would say is you don't have to right now, you don't have to get it right now.
Mm-mm.
Like this thing doesn't have at least a time limit. At least right now it doesn't. You might be able to get this even at the end of the year and you might have time to save up for it. It's honestly, I personally think it's going to be worth it. I think it is actually worth the price that they're putting it up for. From what all I've looked into, right? I've looked into it. I know RS and what they do, and they're going to add metal ears to this thing. It's going to be an upgrade price, but I don't think it's going to be that much.
The actual helmet is not plastic.
No, it's not.
No,
it's like a resin.
It's a fiberglass resin slush mix. I think they said it was. They
Specifically so that it doesn't shrink. The helmet doesn't shrink at all.
Like I think is the EFX one plastic?
I want to say it's fiberglass.
Do you? Okay.
I could be wrong though. But no, listen, and at the end of the day, when you display something, the EFX one's going to look good. It's still going to look good. It will look good. I just don't think it'll be the quality and as special as this one, right? Yeah, you have to ask yourself if you want something that has a lineage to it that's actually special. I think the EFX does.
Yeah, it does.
It does, but
it's molded from a prop. But when you're adding paint to it instead of subtracting paint to it, you lose the details.
Yeah, I would. You know what I would suggest, Dalton? I would suggest you go to RS and go to their YouTube channel and just watch their YouTube videos.
Review of it.
That's what I did for a long time. Chris did that just recently. He went through a bunch of their videos, and honestly, don't just watch the Boba Fett. Watch a bunch of them because you'll get a feeling for the quality that they offer and like their passion for this stuff, and that might help you make a better decision.
Take me for example, Matt. How many months ago we were talking about RS, and I'm like, I just don't know how I feel about it being lightweight plastic. But then I started watching the videos and started understanding what it is the craft that they do, the artistry that is involved in it, and the talent really that they're putting into it. You know what I mean? They're researching to find out this spot was in the movie. They're gonna put this spot right on the same helmet. You know, it's just gonna be so dead on, and they won't release things until it's dead on. You know.
Yeah, and look, I think it really also comes down to a preference thing. Like, Chris and I aren't big fans of the way EFX helmets look. Like even their Mando helmet, not my favorite look of the Mando helmet, but there's other people that prefer that. So you might really like the EFX helmets, and if you do, then great, then get that and display it, and you'll love it.
And you'll save what?
Yeah, you'll save a lot of money. Yeah, you save a lot of money. I would suggest looking into RS. They're a really great company, and they're awesome.
I've become a huge fan, whereas before I wasn't. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
You would talk to me and you'd say, "I know you want the heft of the Novos, but just look into it."
Yeah, and you did,
I did.
and now you get it.
Now I'm buying 8 helmets.
I know. Now you're buying a bunch of stuff from them soon. Hopefully soon.
That's gonna be a long wait for me. 5
It-
weeks it'll go
it-
quick. It's not
It will.
much.
It will. It
not
went
all that
faster than I expected, to be honest.
Well, she did tell me, she said they are behind, so they will be 5 to 6 weeks. I'm like, that's not that bad considering Hot Toys is like what, a year and a half
It's
sometimes.
not that bad. And you know, that said, is the stuff that they're behind on is stuff that you have ordered. Right?
Yeah.
They're busy doing Boba Fett helmets, and
Why would
maybe hopefully at some point you can order a Stormtrooper helmet from them. We'll see. Let's see. That Iron Studios zombie Iron Man looks super dope. Oh, the 1/10. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 1/10. Their 1/10 stuff's crazy, man. The quality, the
it's
amount
really
of
nice.
dude, the amount of detail they put in those things, it's
Yeah.
unbelievable.
Yeah.
I'm actually huge into helmets just need to be pointed in the right direction. Chris' collection is stunning. Yeah, it is. Very, very nice collection. Yeah, so like if we can point you in the right direction, we would point you very hardcore into this direction right here.
RS.
Go look at RS.
And also, if you're looking, a Novos has beautiful helmets, beautiful looking helmets.
They do. They're a real shitty company, but they do.
Do not buy from them.
Yeah,
do not buy from their website. Buy it from
Toy Store or something like that.
Some other secondary seller. Buy it on eBay. Order the Shore Trooper on eBay or something like that. So
yeah, and saying what's cool about RS is they're just strictly OT original trilogy stuff.
Yeah,
but they do all their stuff's is what they call lineage. So they actually have a movie helmet that they're working off of to make these props, and so they do a lot of signature edition things where you can if you're following them and they come out with something that's special, a lot of times it'll have a signature of someone in the movie. It's really cool. They also have busts.
Do me a favor, Matt. Go on the Snowtrooper full. Okay, so the Snowtrooper bust. That's how much? That's almost $1,000 all for the two pieces, the helmet and the bust together, right?
Yeah, the Snowtrooper busts. I'm trying to think of what mine came out to.
It came out to exactly $1,000.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. So how much more is a full suit compared to
that? I don't know. Let's see. So Stormtrooper or Snowtrooper suits. Yeah. And by the way, if anyone doesn't know about RS, they actually make full commissioned suits like armor and stuff that you can it's straight up 501st approved pretty much right away.
You're
right on the spot.
If you buy that, you're approved right away.
It's pretty amazing.
So we're talking 1,300 there pounds. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably $600 more than the bust.
Yeah, because you got to think it's not only are you're adding
everything.
all the pouches, you're adding this
boots
thing.
They have boots, pants.
They have pants. Yep, pants.
Because I was thinking whether it'd be worth it just to get the whole thing.
And I think this would include the helmet, obviously.
Oh,
so you know what I'm saying?
Oh.
I would imagine this includes the helmet. I could be wrong, but
God, I would hope so.
Let me see. Pants, gloves. No, I don't think it does include the helmet.
What does it say in the gray there in the bottom? Does it say anything about the helmet?
Yes, a suit includes replica helmets, replica armor, replica E11 blaster.
You get the blaster with it too.
Get the blaster.
Oh boy.
Cast from Studio Made available. Overcoat, white uniform pants, original Canadian military issue boots, gloves, and belt.
Oh man.
I don't know if you need the full thing, Chris. I don't know where are you gonna put that thing, man?
I'm gonna wear it all over the house.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna wear it to bed.
I get you. Cut a little hole in that cod piece.
Yes. Big hole.
A big hole. Sure, yeah, that's what it is.
I just
Thanks,
love.
fellas. Problem is the IRS took my helmet money today. Yeah, I hear that. You know what? It's possible another stimulus check is going to go out. So don't listen to me and don't spend your money on that. But like, there is other ways to find out. I do think, doesn't RS do payments on this stuff?
Yes, they do.
I think they do. So you could look into that too if
that makes it even more interesting.
It does. Yeah, Insane. Check them out. You'll like them.
Because figure you're gonna spend $1,000 on just the bust. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. The bust looks so good, dude. Because you got to remember the snow trooper also comes with that big ass black backpack.
Yeah,
that hooks on the back of it. There's a lot to it, man. It's freaking awesome.
I know.
I love it.
But then how would I display this?
That's the problem. I think you just go for the bust.
Yeah, probably.
The orange, yeah, Pauldron snow trooper or sand trooper. Yes, it is amazing.
It is. It's really nice.
Let's see if I can find that one. That's one that I actually am tempted to get. And that's not even this one, but this gives you an idea of what that looks like. But that's not this one.
I've actually been checking out the Biker Scout bust a lot. But I would want those pouches more.
Yeah, the pouches below would make it
so much better.
It really would. It would kind of look like as a brawn.
Yeah. I mean,
but you turn this thing around, he's got the little jetpack on the back.
Yeah.
Like it's pretty cool, man.
I would honestly, if I got this, I would definitely ask for the pouches. I would buy the pouches separately. I mean, you could just wrap it around the bottom down there. You know what I mean? Just put some foam down there. It would be just fine.
Yeah. Insane. Yes. I would say, yeah, it's probably around 1600-ish. And it's straight up. It's from what I know, it is straight up 501st approved. Like,
yeah. You wouldn't even have to.
I've never seen anybody have any problems with them. Like if you go to the Stormtrooper suits, those are, they have a sale on them right now, I think. Oh, do they? So those are depending on what you get. And says 501st Legion, our Stormtrooper suits are guaranteed to meet garrison admission criteria. So there you go.
Dude, the Scout Trooper suit is like 400 pounds more than the Snow Trooper suit.
The bust?
No, the whole suit.
Oh, the whole suit.
Yeah. That's why. There's more to the Scout Trooper though.
I don't know. Yeah, and this is what's they make all kinds of awesome stuff. I can't say enough about RS. I really can't. And one of the big things they do that I just got was obviously the Snow Trooper bust, but Chris is also getting the X-Wing helmets.
Yes.
They make some amazing X-Wing helmets. And they can make you almost any X-Wing helmet. So you can say, hey, you don't make a Porkins on your website, but I'd like one, and they'll make you one.
Yep.
So you just have to kind of email them and
any of them.
Collecting Weekly catching up on the stream. What's up? Collecting Weekly. If you guys haven't checked out Collecting Weekly, please do. They are fantastic. They got a lot of good content. They do a lot of good stuff. They got a lot of good stuff. Amazing. Yeah, he's talking about the armor. Yep. Don, is there an expected delivery date on your RS Boba helmets? There is not yet. And I think that comes down to that helmet just being a beast to both make and paint, from what I understand.
Yeah. Then they did say these are going to take a little while.
They did. They've got a situation over there where they're
to stop the Finleys.
Yeah, some of the helmets they're making are quite hard to make. Like they make a Y-wing helmet that Chris and I missed out on. Steve missed out on it too.
So upset about that,
which is a bummer. But They only made 100 of them, and they're still probably a year ago. They announced it a little over a year ago, and they're still to come out with it, and they're trying very hard to come out with it. They're very close,
and Finley's very upset.
And there's one guy on Facebook that's very upset about it.
Very.
But yeah, they just, what's cool is they take their time to get it right. Like we've seen multiple videos where they've said, we didn't like this part of the helmet, we're redoing it, and sorry, it's going to take more time. And that's cool. I applaud them for taking their time on that stuff. Look at Jesper says, enough with the helmets. Danny says, wow, you guys still on? I see RS page up. Yes, we've been talking about RS. And Jesper, I'm sorry. This is what I'm talking about. Like when we go into our helmet conversation, it's not everybody's game. So I totally appreciate that. But yeah, we're huge fans of RS. Anovos, fans of their final product, but not their business practice.
Yeah, definitely.
They got some shitty company stuff going on over there. Question is, will they even be around? I don't even know if they'll be around for very long.
Doubtful.
But yeah, man, Chris, what do you have? Do you have anything coming in soon?
Just the Commander Wolf. I'm gonna pay him for it on Friday. So probably next week I'll have Commander Wolf coming. And I kind of expecting Solo to show up soon because am I behind? Because I look slow.
No, you're good.
I put my last payment out, so
Solo. What do you?
The one you just got.
Oh, Han, young Han.
Han, yeah.
Yeah,
that one.
That's a great figure.
I really don't have anything coming. I haven't really been buying anything because
it's a really good figure.
I'm saving for all these helmets.
Dude, so. I put young Han in his pose, and if you can see, it's the exact same pose as the other one. I didn't even realize it.
Yeah,
like I've got old Han here in the exact pose. I put him up there, and I was like, I'm not going to touch him. I'm just going to leave it.
Well, I have Han in like with Han and Chewie together, like aiming, and I almost feel like the young cocky Han is a better pose for what you have, you know?
Yeah, sure. Mm-hmm.
That's almost how I feel about it.
I just don't want to touch Han and Chewie because I know I'm going to put them in the cockpit. So I'm like, I don't,
Yep.
Honestly, it's really going to be, I'm not sure what I'm going to do, Chris, when I get that module case set up for this area here.
Mm-hmm.
And then the cockpit comes, so I'm taking Chewie and Han out of there, and then I'm putting a lot of Hot Toys in this unit that will be over here. I'm not sure what I'm going to put back here. I got to figure that out.
Do you have more module cases on order?
I have the 6th series module cases that are going next to me here.
Okay.
And then I have a wall that's going to go here.
Okay.
And those 6 series ones, supposedly, the idea is once the wall display comes in, I don't know. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to wait till I get this set.
Right.
And that's when I'm going to really, really, really decide if I'm going to keep my pre-order for the wall.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, when I see how I like this module case that I have, that's when I'm going to say, yes, I want to keep paying off this big wall that I'm getting, or I want to get my money back. I'm not sure which one yet.
What else would you do?
I'm guessing. I don't know. But if I don't like them, if I'm like, I don't want a full setup like this, then I'm going to do something different.
Are you wavering on how you feel about them?
Not really. I've seen some people mention that it's very industrial looking and for the price, it's not worth it. Okay. But I've seen other people say they really like it. And so I really want to kind of just be open-minded about it and put them in here and see how I feel. I'm guessing I'm going to like them because I do like the look of them. Okay. Like I see pictures all the time and I like the look of them. I just don't, what I think I want to do is I think I want to do something different to the background. The background to me is what makes it feel very industrial because you can see the you can see the background because it's not a fabric. It doesn't soak in the light. It kind of bounces the light off the background.
Okay.
And there's also like sectioning that's on the background. So I think I want to put something on the background to make it feel a little bit nicer.
Like
or even maybe
pictures or just
maybe I'm not sure yet. Maybe just like the same type of material that's on the ground, like a felt,
Mm-hmm.
so that it soaks up the light and it looks a little bit better. I'm
You
not
know
sure.
what I found? I tried doing black behind my
Mhm.
figures.
Yeah.
And I just don't know why. And then what I did was I took these floorboards.
Mhm.
Okay, like Pergo floorboards, like I have in here. Okay. Cheaper, like a lot cheaper. It was
Yeah.
like $20 for a box. And I put those behind my figures and statues and stuff, and it just draws them out so much more. Like,
Well,
black, for some reason, the black, you would think the black does, but it doesn't.
and
Like,
it could be it could be that I need to change to white. And so I want to know if that looks cool.
See how it draws it out? Like,
Yeah, sure.
it really shows it way more than black.
Well, and stuff with Darth Vader, I can totally see that. Darth Vader's gonna get lost in black. And that's why I'm tempted. I want to see how this works and see how I like it. And say maybe the displays I get after that, I'll get the white background, because I can always change it. I can always say, hey, change my backgrounds to white, please. And they still haven't made them. It's not like they're making them right now.
I don't know why. I'm really not a fan of white backgrounds.
Yeah, I've got to figure it out. That's what I'm going to figure out.
I know Steve really likes white backgrounds. He definitely likes white. Yeah,
he does. I hope I really like him, because I actually really love the idea of something that's dustproof.
Okay.
And that is fantastic. I don't want to dust, and I don't really, in this room, I don't have the room to just have open shelving in terms of like I'm very limited. I'm going to be very limited in terms of, just being able to put something on top of a shelf. You just don't have enough room for stuff. So I'm hoping that it works out for the mod cases.
I wanted, like that shelf I just showed you. I wanted things I built all my shelves just because I wanted them to be custom the way I want them to look. I like, especially the Grievous. That was not going to fit in any case. That is, the lightsabers go back on an angle so much that I had to build a corner shelf for it.
Yeah, it's
even
weird.
this thing, that is really deep.
Yeah.
So
yeah, because the cape behind me, I always forget you got to look at that. Can you spin him around a little bit?
Sure.
Spin him around the other way. Let me see the side view of him. Yeah, it is pretty wide.
It's very, very wide. I'd say it's, if I had this, that's got to be like 13 inches, 13, 14 inches maybe.
Yeah, maybe more. Yeah.
Yeah. That's deep.
Yeah.
Going too many different places.
Yeah. That's awesome though.
I'm going to have to put it in that corner shelf for now.
It's going to look great there.
It'll look great.
Are you guys getting the vintage Boba here? He's coming in stock next week. Chris is getting him. Yes.
Absolutely. Just a matter of whether I'm just going to bite the bullet and pay him off right away and just get it really quickly, which is what I want.
I'm not. I'm surprised I'm not eating just ramen these days because of my purchase. But I have to be very careful.
You know what's funny, Matt, is when this outbreak started, you were very much about not spending.
Yep. Be very careful.
Saving, being very careful. And even halfway through, you're like, don't do what I do.
No. And I still suggest that nobody do what I'm doing. I've made it work also by selling a lot. Like I have actually sold a lot. And so if you're willing to sell things, go for it. If that's different. That's not you using your actual hard-earned money to get things, right? That's you just recycle, you turning around your collection to something different.
Yeah.
That I think is fine. I've done a mixture. So I've done both where I've spent some money, but I think I'm still mainly on the selling side that I've got stuff with. So,
you know what has surprised me, Matt? I remember us talking about it and saying a lot of people are going to start unloading their collections.
No,
and it really hasn't happened.
no,
Like I thought it would be wholesale dumping going on because people didn't have jobs. And, you know, it's actually been the opposite where things are going up.
It has, but think about this for a second. Like for a while, because of the Order 69 stuff, you weren't spending, you were staying at home and you weren't spending money going out and buying a bunch of stuff and doing all this stuff, right? So you actually kind of saved a little bit.
Yeah.
And so and you're also at home just like sitting there, not doing anything, looking at websites that have stuff.
Stuff you like.
So people are buying things. And then I think it could be maybe after December, you know what I mean? When this stuff actually hits at some point.
Again.
It could be. Yeah, maybe not even again. I'm just talking about the repercussions of all of this, right?
Yeah.
You know, that could be a big problem. But that said, like, look at me. I'm currently not working right now, but I am on unemployment right now, right? Because I have to be. So that doesn't mean I'm not actually making some sort of income somewhere. Right. What helped me was how good of the beginning part of the year I had. That's what helped me. And so, you know, it's just a little bit, it's just different for everybody. Everyone has to figure out where they're at.
Yeah.
And you got to figure out, you know, I just got to make sure my wife doesn't watch any of this stuff or else I'm screwed.
I tell my wife just about everything when it comes
That's great.
I really do.
That's good for you. I do for the most part too, but you know, there's things I keep a little bit closer to the chest. Like
she doesn't care whatsoever, but
no, my wife for the most part is very cool with me collecting as well. Like look, she's going to see it.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm hiding it somewhere. It's just, you know, it needs to come into the house in a very soft way is what I'll say. Now what happened to your slabs on the wall? So I'm having some construction done on my wife is we're redoing our kitchen. And so, they had to do some stuff with the hallway and the doors. And so they ended up coming in here and having to take some stuff down. So, which is a nightmare, but that's okay. So they took, I can probably put it back. I need to put some stuff back. There's still some things they're doing around the frames. I just don't know if they're going to come back in here though. That's what I'm not sure about. So, trust me, the Scarif Captain tempts me every day to sell because of his price. It's crazy what he goes for. Scarif Captain, is that which one's that?
The Short Trooper.
Okay.
Yeah.
The hot toy?
Yeah, the hot toy.
Yeah, that thing is outrageously expensive.
Yeah.
Is that like used 700?
I'd say
600 used?
Yeah, I think 6. I think people putting it out for 7, but they're not getting 7.
7 or 8 new.
I don't know. I go off of eBay prices because that's like the best market to go off of. You know, I don't want to pay high eBay prices or, you know, but I'll look it up and see.
Chris, do you Dalton's asking do you have the Kenner diecast Millennium Falcon?
I do not.
Okay. And how about the Slave one?
No, I don't buy it. I haven't bought any of the diecast ships.
Are those newer? Are those like
No, they have there's a vintage line of diecast ships.
Oh wow, okay.
They're like maybe 6 inches.
Are they crazy expensive?
I don't really know, to be honest with you. I never really looked into them. They come on like a bubble, like the figures do.
Oh, do they? Okay.
Yeah. And 95% of the time, the bubble is very yellow from age. But I've never really looked into prices for them. I'm sure they're worth, you know, quite a bit.
Yeah, I seen 600 used, maybe 650.
Yeah.
That and K2SO is like,
Yeah, K2SO may even be a little higher than the Short Trooper because it's a bigger figure. It's and next year when Hot Toys releases the new one, that price is gonna crash, like crash.
So I keep getting tempted to sell my K2SO, man.
If any of them, like I'm generally not a proponent of selling things, but if anything, that would be.
I know, because they will come out with another one when that Rogue One.
There's
series comes
zero
out.
doubt about it.
I know.
Zero. No chance they don't.
Yeah, I need to. That's my thing now is I need to sell one or two more things, and then I think I'm good. So I got to figure out what I'm going to do. I'm not sure yet.
Have you pretty much sold most of the stuff that, like, remember we talked about you don't want to sell all of your high priced items?
Here's the thing. I've talked to you about this. I don't want to be the collector that has no connection to his collection.
Mm-hmm.
As in, I can literally turn to this thing and go, I'm going to sell this right now. I'm going to sell this right now. I want to have things in my collection that are special and that I want to keep forever, hopefully. Mm-hmm. So if you get into this, if you get sucked into this thing, like I want to get this thing, I'm going to sell stuff to get this thing. Mm-hmm. You start falling into the thing where it's like, well, I could get rid of this. I could get rid of this. Mm-hmm. And I don't want to do that as much as I can help it. Right. And I thought I was done. I honestly thought I was done doing that. Until Steve tempted me into something, and which I'm extremely excited for, and I'm extremely happy about. But it's taken sacrifice, right? There's things that have to been sacrificed off the island, and that's just the way it is. Honestly, I wish there's a couple things I wish I could sell that just aren't worth it, really. Like I'd probably think about selling the old man Luke and Leia, to be honest.
Yeah.
But you're not going to get anything for them. Not going to get enough for them.
No.
I don't mind them.
You'll lose money on them more so than anything.
And that's the thing. You got to really, the hard part, it's super, 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 super easy to sell hot toys that are expensive. It really is. The ones that people want go so fast.
Yeah.
And you just make money like this.
Yeah.
And so it's tempting to go to those, but then you don't have anything special anymore. Nope. So.
No, I you know me, I don't really sell anything basically. And for me to sell what I have sold recently.
Yeah.
The only reason I did it was because there was a lot of helmets.
Yeah, but talk about an upgrade though.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, talk about it. It's great. What you're doing is the perfect situation.
The only bad thing about what I'm doing is the RS helmets aren't worth. They don't go up in price. They're pretty much stay.
Yeah, but
and I don't even know that you can sell them for the same price you get them.
You might not be able to.
No.
But that said, like, I hear you. I totally hear you.
But like the busts that I've sold, they've gone up.
Yeah.
But
we're not really. I'm not talking about an upgrade in terms of price.
No, we're talking about an upgrade in terms of displayability, quality in your collection, what you want to be in because
right
I was not planning on displaying those mini busts. It just, I know I have a lot of stuff back here, but I just always felt like they were when I did have them displayed in my DTOS, it just seems so cluttered. Just like you picture those collections that have 100 million things like on a shelf.
Yeah.
Like I don't want that. Like I have things laid out, and I do have a lot of stuff.
You also weren't planning on getting helmets.
No.
And then you just fell into it.
Fell into it. You fucking shoved me into it.
I tripped you.
You didn't trip me. You kicked me right in the ass.
I stabbed you in the back and threw you in a pit.
You were sending me links and secret messages in our chats, and for some reason, you had it out for me to get those freaking helmets.
Because I knew you'd love it.
I didn't even really know you that well back then.
I knew you'd love it. Oh, it's fantastic.
actually a bad thing.
Oh, it's so great, dude.
I'm
But
actually
how cool is? I mean, I feel like it opens up such a variety. It's fantastic.
well. I
I love
mean, so Star Wars helmets are so crucial to Star Wars.
They are. They
It
really
is it. I mean, you think about it. What else has as many helmets in it as Star Trek doesn't? No,
No,
no other property has.
no, and
helmets.
you're right. Even Marvel has helmets, but they put helmets on really good looking people, so they always take them off.
Take them off.
And
Captain
they want
Iron Man's helmet is on hardly at all.
yeah,
Thor's helmet
well,
hardly at all.
hardly at all. Loki's hardly at all.
Yeah.
They have them. They want the person to be seen.
Like think of Star-Lord. It's digital. It just it zaps, it clicks back into his ear more than it's on his face. You know, they pay these actors for their face, and they're not going to cover them in helmets. You know, so helmets. Star Wars is all about helmets, mostly. So
yeah. Dave says, "Hey Matt, I know you've been selling a few of your hot toys. What's the market like right now as a seller? It depends on the hot toy.
I'd say it's pretty good though.
I say it's great.
Yeah.
It depends on. It also depends on where you're selling. If you can, if you go to a BST group like OSR BST, you're going to be able to sell for a decent amount.
Plus, you got to sell at the right time though. Like Marvel figures were going for crazy amounts before.
Yeah.
Until Endgame. After Endgame, their prices dropped.
Yeah.
You can't give away some of this stuff right now. But it's starting to come back up. Whereas Star Wars back when Marvel was hot, their prices were so low.
Yeah,
you buy almost any figure for less than retail, Well,
and yeah, I think it's just right now, man, these things, like you put the right figure up in the right place and it's gone. I mean, look at I'm getting an extra Mud Trooper from Big Bad Toy Store. So I had one that I got from Hong Kong, and I put it up on eBay for, I think it was like 400, and it was slightly less than what it's going for from Hong Kong, and it just like that.
Well, that's the trick though. People put them out for high eBay prices, and they sit and they sit and they sit, and people try to haggle them down. You put that out at slightly less.
Yeah.
Let's say it's 450. You put it out for 400. People think they're getting a great deal.
It's the one everyone's going to go for. It's just the one
instantly.
People want. Yeah.
It sells immediately. So
yeah, the price has to be right. The figure, I think, has to be right. Like I said, I can't just put up anything and it's just going to sell. Yeah. It's got to be the right figures. Dalton says, over under the short trooper makes a Mandalorian appearance, giving Hot Toys a reason for reissue. It's possible. Listen, I don't think first of all, if it did, it would be a remnant shore trooper. It would be some sort of really weathered type of shore trooper. Right?
Well, depends. I mean, depends on where it's at. It's not everybody, not every world is probably got shit all over them. You know what I mean? So
that everyone's wiping their ass with their armor. That
place actually was a lava world. It had like a lot of ash. So you know what I'm saying? It was like but I'll tell you what, if they came out with a shore trooper, like they had 3 shore trooper variants out at one point for display. Yeah. I would buy all 3 of them. I would buy every one of them.
Yeah, and it doesn't have to just be on the Mandalorian for them to reissue it. They could reissue it anyway.
It gives it more. Is a higher probability if it's in the Mandalorian.
Of course, first of all, Hot Toys would love that to happen, but they have no
control over that.
Yeah, control over that. So would it be cool for that to happen for them? Yeah,
I think one of the only things that they reissue without it being, let's say, okay, so Spider-Man Homecoming, that was a high priced item. They weren't going to reissue it until it came out in Far From Home. Yeah, the homemade suit. Iron Man's a whole nother ballgame. they'll reissue those out the ass.
Yeah, for sure.
So whether it's in something or not.
It's true. DJ just got out of work and he says he's loving that we're still on. Yeah, honestly, I can't believe we're still on. I think because there wasn't a group therapy last week and we didn't have something at the beginning of this week, we just have been going and going. But there will be a group therapy this Friday. Steve is coming back and he will be reprising, of course, his role as leader of the group therapy. And that's going to be, that should be fun. Well, I'm sure we'll talk about what's possible to come out next week. And my guess is we'll probably end up doing another group therapy of some sort when everything comes out to talk through what it came out. Would be my guess. And we might do a Rogue One 6 next week to talk about possible Star Wars stuff, but I don't know if that makes any sense. If we're just going to, the next couple of days, see what's going to come out. I don't know. We'll have to think about it. It's hard to balance like doing those and unboxings and group therapies. And
yeah, we didn't have a shelter in space on Monday because we knew we were doing this.
Yeah, exactly. So we kind of try to balance it out, and we can't, like, especially Chris, he's got to be careful how many times he comes on during the week. If he's going to come on group therapy, we have to be slightly careful with that. So, so yeah, we'll see how it goes. But anything else, Chris?
No.
I feel good.
I feel good. It was a good talk.
Man. Again, yeah, man. Congrats again on that statue.
Yeah, I'm sure the listener probably isn't still listening, but if he is, I'm going to thank him again for such a great price. Just
good deal, man. That's awesome.
Great deal. And I didn't know I needed this in my life until I'm looking at it now. So
yeah, dude, that's so cool, man. Like that's so cool that you weren't planning on getting it, and then all of a sudden opportunity came up and someone was really cool, and you know, that's really cool. That's great, man.
It's freaking, it is honestly just way better.
Your kids are gonna love it. Your boys are gonna love it.
They saw it at Thor's house and they told me that they were looking at it a lot. I didn't look at it much because it was kind of over on the side and dark, and
they knew you got this though.
Yeah, they knew it was coming.
Okay.
Yeah, they knew.
It's so sick, dude.
It really is.
I'm really pumped for you. And guys, we'll be back for sure on Friday. Steve will be back, and we will we'll talk about a bunch of stuff, and I'm sure go for a long time, and it'll be fun too. So
I'm just gonna have a storage bin now to put this box in.
You're gonna have what?
I'm glad I have a storage bin to put this box in because I don't know where I would have put this sucker.
Seriously, dude.
I have no idea.
Wait for that Rancor box and that freaking Falcon box come.
I was actually pretty bummed when they said that it was going to be like box art on it on the Falcon cockpit.
Because you don't want to keep the box.
I want to keep the box.
Dude, honestly, you should keep that box, even if that thing, apparently you can stand on the box. Like it's like, as in like, no, on the Falcon box, like he got some crazy special like cardboard box that's like really sturdy. Yeah, it's like apparently you can like stand on the empty box and it doesn't do anything. It's pretty nuts.
I didn't see that.
That would be good to just keep just in case you do have to send it somewhere. But
I'm not going to.
Well, Steve's gonna have to send it somewhere. Once he gets that thing, it's gonna be cracked in half, and he's gonna have to
paint it. He wants to have it painted.
I know. Which I can't blame him for that. So
no.
All right. Well, thank you guys for hanging out this long. If you have, I don't know how you have or why you have, but we appreciate you guys, and we will see you guys on Friday. And
there's 30 viewers still here.
I know it's not a wise decision you guys are making with your lives. I'm sure there's better things you can do, but we do appreciate it. And we'll see you on Friday. And Chris, thanks, man. Thanks for